Hey everyone. So tonight we're going to take a look at faith. Okay? Now, if you remember the other day, Lori had went into her box and started screaming, "I'm Lori Jones, check me out on YouTube. Neglect is not abuse," and all this shit, right? And I had never really watched Faith before. I'd heard about her, but I never really watched her. And tonight I was bored, and I said, well, let me scroll around and see. And the things that are coming out of this girl's mouth about taking money from people are just outrageous. Anyway, the other day when she got into Faith's box, she was dropped. Faith dropped her. She claimed that she blocked her after dropping her. But funny enough, Lori was back in her chat tonight. She didn't take a box, but she was in the chat. So just take a listen. And this is going to be, hopefully some scammers out there will hear this and take heed on, just how you can maybe lose your benefits by taking money from people on TikTok. So just take a listen.
Hey Casper, I don't need to justify anything because I'm not getting in trouble for diddly squat. It's wild behavior.
Now, I'm not going to comment or do a lot of talking in this because it is a 3-hour video and you can scroll, past, whatever you want. But the gist of the story is that Faith has been, telling people sob stories and getting money from them, telling them that she's being abused by her caretakers, which are her parents, and she needed to move. She's done this supposedly several times, and then when she gets the money, she blows it. Oh, something came up. I couldn't move, so she blew the money. Right? Oh, she says she's sorry, but then turns around and does it again. That's kind of the gist that I'm getting out of all of this. It gets better.
Yeah. Okay, Mello, if you think that, have fun. A gift is a gift, period. No one forced anyone to send anything.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. At work.
I did not forge any documents.
Faith, you ready for your birthday tomorrow?
No. I am not. But it is okay.
Hey, y'all, there's 360 people in here. I expect to hear a happy birthday to myself because it's my birthday today.
Well, happy birthday.
Thank you. You okay, Faith?
Yeah,
That's good. What'd you do today?
not much. I don't need to do shit. I'm not hiding anything. I never have hidden anything. The gift
Faith,
is
you
a
have no
gift.
reason to explain yourself. Don't explain yourself to these idiots in
Am
here.
I'm scared? Oh my god. I'm shaking in my boots. I'm not scared. There's no reason to be scared. I reported it. That's it. Nothing was fake. The warrant I was sent was fake, but I didn't make it. That is a fake rumor. Period. Why do I need to be scared for something I didn't do? Have fun. I'll let you guys have your fun and think I'm going to prison. I'm not.
Faith, don't worry about it. I'm blocking all of the negative comments.
Yeah.
The ones that say you need to be scared or you lied or blase, blase, I'm blocking all of them.
I'm not doing something for attention. If this was for attention, I would not be here. I would go somewhere else. I don't need to be here. Like, y'all are crazy. Thank you, Penny. Yes.
Faith, I've always been straight up with you, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, well, let me explain something to you. When TikTok makes money off of your gifts and they cut you a 1099K, you
Mhm.
have to pay the taxes
And I
on
have.
your gifts.
I have. I paid.
Okay.
My tax return was $85 because I did not go over the threshold. I reported. I typed in the social security number physically into TikTok.
Right.
I did that. There's
Right.
no
And
hiding.
what that's called, Faith, is that's called a W-9. You're filling out a W-9 where they can send you a 1099K at the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
But I also listened to that phone conversation, Faith, and you sat there in that phone conversation and you said you just started this.
I
And you
did
have not
4 months
reported
ago.
any of this to
I started it
Social
4 months
Security.
ago.
Okay. But let me explain something to you. Do you realize that that phone call that you just made opened a can of worms?
Why? Because
Because
I
now they're
reported
going to
4 months ago.
investigate you.
Okay, they can. I reported it to Social Security. It's on the recording. That's it.
So prior to this, her and someone else went live, I guess, or recorded a phone call and played it on live of them calling Social Security to try to see if being paid from TikTok and also receiving gifts has to be reported to Social Security if you receive SSI or SSDI. She was told yes. And a certain amount, 1620, I think is the amount if you receive SSDI. Now, also, did she have to report it or file it to the IRS? Okay. That's the phone call that they're talking about. Now, in a little while in this live, they're going to play the call. So I'm not going to insert the call because you're going to hear it in just a little.
I don't know what you want.
I mean, I'm not wanting anything from you, and I'm not trying to downgrade you, but I'm just telling you the cold hard facts of
Yeah,
that
if they
phone
want to put
call.
me in jail, they can try.
I'm not
But
saying they're going to put you in jail. I did not say they was going to put you in jail at all. I'm just saying that phone call you made when you gave them your social security number and they pulled up your account and it showed only the Amazon where you
yeah,
worked at Amazon, that
yeah,
opened a can of worms, and don't think they won't go in there and investigate.
I they already know. I told them. They already know. There's
But
no
you only
reason.
told
I
them,
reported it
Faith, the 4 months.
because I've started this 4 months ago. I haven't started TikTok any other time other than 4 months.
What
There's
about?
no reason for me to lie.
I
Meet Me
real
was 5
I realize that,
years.
Faith. I realize that, Faith. But what about the meet me?
5 years. Over the course of 5 years. From 2020, well, actually, four. Because I
But
started
see
at
that
the
that
end of
on her side, it didn't show the meet me. It only showed the Amazon.
Meet Me. I told them that I'm a streamer. Okay? I told them that I stream on Meet Me, and I will call again tomorrow and prove it to you. If y'all are so desperate
No,
to.
listen, I'm not desperate. I just sit up here and listen to you. I'm not downgrading you. I try to lead you in the right direction, but you know, the truth's the truth.
Yeah, and I have no. Why do you think I played the recording and gave Wiz permission to play all of it? If I had something to hide, I wouldn't play shit. My
Yeah, but
mom made me into a lie.
now let me ask you this. And I sat up there and I listened to that. Why did you only want Wiz to pay part of it, not all of it?
Because I didn't think that people would want to sit here for an hour and just listen to that whole thing. I thought people would want to listen to the fact that gifts are unearned income.
I
And no
mean, I
one gives
honestly and truly felt sorry for the woman over at Social Security because she was just plumb confused.
Okay. Well, I told her, and I called the lawyer this morning, and I can call them again, and they can tell you that as long as it's underneath that $1,620, there's no reason to be worried. It's unearned income.
I
Always.
honestly and truly don't think you need to make any phone calls anymore at all.
Yeah. I don't agree with the whole like, oh, you're committing tax evasion. They wouldn't give me benefits. They wouldn't. I'm not that talented to just hide a bunch of shit. If I was hiding something, my parents would kick me the fuck out.
Hi, Faith. You don't know me. I've been watching. I'm not going to be rude.
Mhm.
Um, I was collecting SSDI.
Mhm.
They said I was allowed at the time, because this was years ago, I was allowed to make $1,420 a month.
Mhm.
Once I reached that 1420, I lost my SSDI because I matched what my SSDI check was. So once I went back under that threshold, when I actually went back down to $500 income, then I got what was left over after they took the 500 off my check. That's what they're going to do to you if you meet that threshold.
The thing is, I forget what she called it, but like the I forget what the word is. It's something threshold, income threshold something.
Right, I get that. But also, here recently, I was a business owner.
Mhm.
I had my own job, my own business, this, that, and the other. I had to pay, when I send you a $20 gift, you get $10 from my money. TikTok takes $10. That does go on that 1099 that they send you.
Of
So at the
course.
end of the year, if you get a 1099 of
You have to fill it out.
$10,000,
I have to
that
fill it
is your
out.
earned income for the year. That
Right, but
does
her
need to be reported to SSDI,
and she's doing
and
that,
you
but
pay the taxes.
she's doing that. But what happens is we are spending more on this app than it's going out. So it
Yes.
cancels
Yeah.
itself.
I've spent 50 grand on Meet Me in the past 5 years.
But Faith, you have to watch out who you letting people up in these boxes, because that guy has a whole T page and it's on the FYP page and he's streaming it off through another page.
Well, Zach, you don't speak. Bye bye.
You know?
Yes.
So
$50,000. And I have
But
people
I
who.
don't know if you know or not, but here recently, the government, meaning the president, signed into law that anything over $600 on all your payment apps You could leave your money sit on your payment apps and not go into your bank account. That
Yeah.
is still classified as earned income.
Ma'am,
So if I send you $10,000, you need to report that.
ma'am, all due respect, we're all streamers here. We all know what we're doing. I have a
No, I'm not saying, I'm just being in general because of my job that I do.
But can I just say something? Again, she was right. If you spend a certain amount, if you spend more than you receive, it cancels itself out.
That it does, but it still all has to be reported.
and you're
And it
forgetting.
won't.
And you're
And it
forgetting.
won't.
You're forgetting. We can our cell phone bills, that goes against it. You know, we have a room in our
Every
house.
bill we have can be associated for streaming. Every bill that we use to stream on this platform is used and can be used as on our taxes.
Yeah, that I know because you're a
Okay, so
private
you guys are
business.
telling us nothing we don't know. So why don't everybody get
I
off
don't
the pot?
I'm just trying to be nice. Why you
know,
getting rude
but
with
like
me?
I'm just trying to understand something. And this is no disrespect, this is no nothing. Don't you think after all the conversations I've had with my Social Security rep since I've been an adult and worked and done all these things, don't you think once I tell them, they wouldn't say, "Oh, Faith, that's a really good thing you're doing," if it was wrong? That's the thing I don't think most people understand. Like, y'all think I'm dumb and like don't understand that I've talked to Social Security about everything I've done. Absolutely everything. All my jobs, all of the streaming, all of the everything. It only equates to $1,500 a month. If I was doing something so wrong, don't you think in my 28 years of getting Social Security since I could remember, I would have been in jail? It's been 28 years. They wouldn't just keep giving me benefits if I was some awful, wrongdoing person. Everyone wants to make it out like I don't know. And that's the disgusting part.
And another thing, I'm not being rude, but you guys got to remember, these kids call me Granny on here, and I've gotten 53 messages about this since I left. I last left, baby.
Oh, I get kicked.
Zach, because you didn't speak.
Hey, my bad. I had got a phone call. But how you doing, Faith? Look good
I'm
today.
good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Hey, Granny.
Hey, baby. I mean, I just don't understand why everybody wants to drag her through the mud. And then I'm scrolling the
I
FYP.
have. I have reported it. That's what y'all don't understand. Like, I don't think y'all are gonna realize. Like, what do you want? Is my question. What do you want? Because there's no way in hell I'm going to jail for receiving unearned income.
Jail.
I would understand if my I would understand if I was committing a crime, like saying, I need money for a funeral because my mom passed away, and now we find out later that my mom's alive. That's evil, that's a crime, that's awful, and I'm not doing that.
I mean, I just donated money for somebody that passed away for their funeral. Do you think she's
Yes, I have.
Do you think she's going to have to use that as earned income? No.
No, no one's gonna have to use that as an
Hold
income.
on.
You
Hey,
hear?
I'm sorry, guys. I'm like kind of like I just joined. I don't like know what's like what's happening. I guess boobies. She sent me like a live, and it was like there was somebody like they were like like it was a T page, and they were like showing your live, and I guess like I don't really know what was happening. So
What do you mean? You
Yeah,
did what?
that guy that was up here, he
How
was
did I
screaming.
lie about my GoFundMe? I said I made $400. How did I lie? Please explain.
Who passed away? Trayson did. If you go look at the page, they did.
Zach is pretty. Hey yo.
Who cares? I battled with the Island Boys. Who cares? The hell? Right. You guys all want to be keyboard warriors and go after this girl. Leave her alone.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Like,
Let her live, bro. Like, I be tripping.
I mean, this is all she has, and you guys put her and her family through all this kind of ish.
Yeah, bro. Y'all tripping.
But just live your life, Faith, and quit trying
I
to.
don't take it from others because I never made a damn person give me any gifts at all. I told my story. They wanted to. That's it. No one begged them. I asked people for money in the DMs. Yes, I did. But did they send it? No, they did not. So I don't understand. I haven't. I'm just saying in June, I am. You want me to tell the truth? I reported the 90K. I reported that I've streamed on Meet Me for the past 5 years. I reported that I worked at Amazon. I've done all my taxes and paid for them myself.
What do you do at
So
Amazon?
there's nothing. I was a warehouse associate. I don't work there anymore.
Oh. Zach, did your mom do your hair?
Yeah. Yo, guys, let Faith live her life, man. You know what I'm saying?
Do you know what I'm saying, Zach?
No, they wouldn't have taken my SSI because, again, I did not make over the threshold.
Well,
Again,
yo,
I
how are
paid
you guys
for it.
gonna tell her what she's able to do and what she's not able to do? Though that's
I
not.
work for Amazon. I am an Amazon alumni. Like, y'all are wild.
Ain't no ways that talking about.
I'm gonna go, honey. I'll be back if somebody texts me again. So don't worry about it. Don't let it stress you out.
Yeah, I won't.
Okay, baby. Bye bye.
Isn't today
Not
your
an issue.
birthday? Or
Tomorrow.
tomorrow? Okay. I was like, there's no way that these conversations should occur on your birthday.
No. And, like, people don't give two shits either. So I don't care at this point.
Yeah. I just don't understand like what they want the outcome to be. It's in the past. We're all human and people do things and stuff like that. Plus, it's not really our responsibility, in my personal opinion, what people do with their money. Like, imagine someone coming up to me
Here's the
for my
thing.
job and asking me what I spend it on, what I do. Like, that's my responsibility, and I find it's invasive.
And, like, that's the thing. The fact that I have to justify to y'all, if I was really going to be in trouble, you can report me all you want, but I've done everything right. So I have nothing to hide. Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
If you're not stressed about it and you're doing what you're supposed to be, why should we waste our time being stressed about it? Like, there's so many other things to focus on
I'm not
in our
stressed
own
about it.
personal
I'm
life.
just tired of people talking about something that's never going to happen.
No, that's what I mean. You're not stressed about it. You've done the research, so we shouldn't be stressed about it for you.
I know. Dad, can you give me my drink, please?
Exactly, Jess. Happy birthday, mommy. Oh, that's tomorrow, right?
No, it's today.
Ah.
You wanted the tea? Yeah.
Customer brand awareness. Well, that's understandable, your comment about bringing awareness, but you just wonder what the impact is to have the same conversation every day. That can't psychologically be good for Faith. It's not good for anybody else to drag things out forever. Like, we have to allow her to move forward. It's not fair. No one needs to be dragged in the mud all the time. It's like being in a relationship where you made a mistake and then every single day that person just keeps guilting you. You're going to leave the relationship. Yeah, it's abuse.
It's what it is.
Exactly. Call it for what it is.
I didn't bring it up at all. I didn't bring it up at all. Except the fact that I called Social Security. People begged me to play it. And now, like, yeah.
Someone said I should fund her debt. Do you know how many people in the United States have debt? It's a very common thing. You shouldn't be scolded for having debt either.
Hi, Faith. I don't want to beat a dead horse because I hear what everyone's saying and what you're getting, but I know you say you want to be over it and everything, but like, have you ever offered to like pay these people back? And
Again,
like,
if I had the money, I would. I don't. I'm 9K in debt. I need to focus on me and getting
no,
out of it.
1,000%. But do you think you could maybe make a GoFundMe to help pay back the money that you have collected? Because you've gotten money from my brother, and I know that for a fact.
Who's your brother?
That doesn't matter who my brother is, but I'm just saying
Yeah, it does, because then I can go talk to him and do it with him privately.
oh, okay, I'll message you then so then my brother can come talk to you.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, I cannot pay it back. Physically, I cannot do that. But what I can do is say if I come on money or if I get a job that pays super, super well, of course I can pay you back. I can pay everyone back if that happens. And it's not that I don't want to, it's simply because I can't. And y'all are not understanding that. I only get so much income a month. Like,
Right.
I
I didn't know.
only
I haven't heard an apology. I didn't know if there was an apology, but maybe that goes a long way. You know what I'm saying?
can go back I've apologized 3 times now. I apologized 2 days ago. I apologized last week. I apologized the week before. And nothing I do or say is going to change anything. So y'all need to realize that if you think I'm going to prison or jail, good on you. But
I'm not saying that you're going to prison or jail. That's not.
not you.
I'm not
I'm
a
talking
judge,
about
right?
the con.
Like everyone has their own thing that they deal with. Everyone has their own struggle, but I'm telling you that it looks real fucked up. And like all I was saying was that I would hope if you had the chance that you would pay these people back that have given you all this money because the monies that being thrown out and said are not the right amounts.
Why not?
Faith, go add up all the funds that you've gotten and then you've
No, I
reported
just did.
or there have
I
not
just
reported.
did. I
Because I
just
know it's
did.
more than $400.
On the GoFundMe, no, it is not.
So
Look,
no one in the last year. So you're telling me in the last year you've only made
GoFundMe is a total amount.
okay.
Regardless of what you get, the total amount will still be there. If you look at the GoFundMe, I will reactivate it. It says $400 as a whole. It doesn't just decrease when you take the money out. Like, what is happening?
Right? No, okay. I'm just saying, Faith, like I'm not judging you. Like that's not for me, right?
I don't, I don't, like, that's the thing. A gift is a gift. And it even says, when you type it in on Google,
I think that this
like,
gift thing that you're saying, a gift is a gift, which if that's how you really feel, then good on you. But like, just know that there are, like, with your page saying you're here to help with disabilities, there's a
yeah,
lot of disabilities that you've been trash talking and saying aren't disabilities. There was a person up there the other day in your live
I
that
said,
said they had ADHD.
ADHD is a disability coupled with something else. It is not a disability by itself, and it is not in the blue book of
What do you
disability.
mean it's coupled with something else?
Yeah,
Who
look
are
it up. I'll show you.
Okay, please do. Because
I didn't know that. I have
A
ADHD.
disability by itself.
I 1,000% do not believe. I'm not understanding what coupled with, but I'm just saying for my brother's sake and for all the other people that came on here thinking because they thought you were gonna go move. So
Oh my
you know,
God. Y'all don't
hey,
understand that I can't at this point in time. And just because plans change and things fall through does not mean I have intent to deceive people.
okay,
And
so
that's
then
what
just
I'm
I
trying
think
to.
okay, so then all those people that did that that gave you that money, I think you should just. I know with in you're saying you did not intend, so maybe pay it back.
I again, I will state this again. If I had the money to give, I would. There's no reason for me to lie about giving people money back if they feel so hurt by it. I'm not an evil person. I don't have the funds. Point blank,
No,
period.
no, no, no. I know because
Now, the day that Lori went in the box, I watched a few minutes of it, and she said she's willing to pay people back. The $400 people that gave her the total of $400 on the GoFundMe. Now, she doesn't have the funds to pay people back.
you said you were honest and you said you spent like $50,000, right, in the last 5 years on TikTok or
And
whatnot, right?
no, on Meet Me, yeah.
I don't know what Meet Me is. Don't mind.
I spent no.
I don't know what it is, but I know you said that you spent $50,000. Now, to all those people that have gifted you, could you imagine when they hear that you've spent over $50,000? Like, can you
They
imagine
shouldn't
what's going
care.
through their head
They
and how they
shouldn't
feel
care.
duped?
They
And that,
shouldn't care
think
at
about
all.
that though. That's actually $50,000 is a large sum of money, but imagine a person, using that over 5 years to live.
I'm
Is
sorry.
that a lot?
I'm sorry if you think that giving fifty
I
thousand
oh,
dollars or having $50,000 is suddenly so awful, and they
that's not what
shouldn't
I'm saying.
care. No,
That's
you're
not what
saying
I'm
they should.
saying.
You're saying I should care that
I
I
think you
spent
should care that
fifty
you dupe
thousand
people.
dollars of
Yeah.
my money.
No, 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 no,
No,
not about that. I think you should care that you've asked for a GoFundMe help from
yeah,
people.
I made $400 on.
But if
Okay.
Go
she
look
did,
at it.
say if she did move though, why, and she moved to another place and she paid her bills in that manner, right? She paid for her apps that she uses
For
for streaming on her
myself.
phone. How is that still not considered counting towards moving and setting things up? It all comes into the same fund, paying for your, housing,
Right.
paying for your
And I'll give
necessities.
you that. It would right, and it would have been different had she moved. I don't think so many people would have felt duped,
And I don't
but she didn't.
understand why people
And
care.
then they found
That
out.
money, that
Hold on,
money,
Faith. I get that. Hold on, Faith. I know you're cutting me off because I'm talking, but I'm just telling you that I think that the people found out that you spent it on other TikTokers, right? So then
no.
they're like, well, then why can't we get our money back?
No.
Because you
You
didn't move.
can't
You
get your
spent it
money
on
back
other.
because I don't have it, because I spent it paying down my debt. I didn't spend all of it giving to TikTokers. You're freaking wild. That's insane.
Amika, though, but do you genuinely think that, say, for instance, Faith did get a GoFundMe or whatever to fund the $400, that this madness would stop? Then there would be another thing. Oh, she
I
had
can.
people pay
Okay,
for
hold on. I
her.
can promise you. I can promise you, my brother, who has a platform, who is a TikToker. I can promise you, it would go a long way if it was just said like, "Hey, you're right. I fucked up. Here, let's try to make it right." let's show faith. You know what I mean? Like here's my faith effort in showing you guys that I'm really turning around, that I'm trying to get it to you back. You know what I'm saying? And I think that goes a long way. Like obviously, is it Lisa or Liz? Obviously, I'm one person, right, Faith? I can't make everyone change their mind about you. But what I'm saying is, like, I'm respectfully in this box, like, just trying to brainstorm with you because I love my brother to death, and he's the reason, like, I have the ability to stand up and come forward and talk about it. You know what I'm saying, Faith? But I'm just saying, like, at the end of the day, I don't want to hear about this any more than you want to hear about it. I promise. But every time I open my TikTok, it's about you. So I was just trying to come up here and try to figure out a way and brainstorm with you and to like help make it right again. Help people feel secure and knowing that, hey, this is what's going to happen going forward.
When she did apologize, Amika, people didn't even trust the validity in her apology. That wasn't even
They thought it was scripted.
right. So it's like, when does it end?
What amount of money I give, no matter what people will say, I frankly,
They
at
villainize.
this point,
Yeah.
frankly, at this point, if it's anything for me, it's about the fact that regardless of what I do or say, if I was so in the wrong, authorities would be involved. It's been almost 28 years tomorrow that I've gotten disability.
Well, happy birthday tomorrow, Faith, and I hope
Thank you.
you have an amazing day, and I hope this isn't brought up on your birthday, because right, no one wants to deal with that on their birthday, but I was just trying to, like, help see if there was a resolve to this situation so that everyone can stop talking about it, you know what I mean?
And the thing is, I've gotten disability for 28 years. And if
Deanna Smith, you just really? Okay, sorry.
No, I've gotten disability for 28 years.
Yeah.
And the thing that irks me so much is if I was doing something so wrong. I started streaming exactly 5 years ago. And if I was doing something so
Okay,
wrong,
can I say something, Faith?
what's up?
Because right there, you said you've been streaming 5 years. I was here. Okay, respectfully, Liz, you don't even know the story. I can tell. You don't know anything that's been going on. You just got up in this box. Anyways, I listened to that 46-minute video, Faith.
your insight.
And you know I came here the other day and I told you what the problem is. You literally said you've been streaming 5 years right now in front of everybody. But you told on the listen, I didn't interrupt you. I said, can I ask a question? Okay. I'm being respectful, but it's time for this to be brought to attention so that it can finally stop if you would change it. Now, the problem is you're lying after lies, and they're being caught, Faith. That's the problem. You literally said, I'm not done. You literally said that you reported the $90,000, Faith, but you didn't because the lady didn't even know. You also said you've only been streaming 2 years. So do you understand why all these people are upset?
No.
Why is this our responsibility to be this invested in someone else's life?
The problem is, Liz, again, you don't know what the story is.
Did you send me money,
Yes, I do. But thank you.
Did you send me money?
It doesn't matter if I sent you money,
Yes, it
Faith.
does.
There's a
shouldn't
lot
care.
of no, it doesn't matter though. It matters
should
that
not
you
care.
okay,
Period.
I should care because it's a community that you're affecting. You're affecting
No, it's
everyone.
not.
It's not just who sent you money, Faith. You're affecting the entire community.
Because no one that didn't send me money should care about this situation.
Okay,
Hold
but
on,
we
hold on.
should
I
care
think
if
what-
you're scamming
wait.
people though.
Faith,
I'm not
I think what Vane is trying to say is like you're making it really tough for other people to then get money and then get because like they see you in a wheelchair, right? And I'm not saying it's right, but they help you because they're like, here's the money. She can use it. And you're making other people then question like, hey, is this person really, you know what I mean, Faith? Like she's trying to say, hey, just you're making it really hard for other people with disabilities to get money because they see you front and center right now, and all it is scam, 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 according to everybody, right? So then now everyone else is hesitant because they're like, is this person really going to use it? That's the problem, Faith.
What do you
That's the
think
problem.
streamers are
It
using the money
shouldn't.
for on here? They're using it for
That's
like
the
stuff like this.
reason I'm so annoyed. That's the reason I'm so annoyed. Is because at the end of the day, regardless of what amount of money you gave, if you didn't have good intentions with it, you shouldn't have done it. Period. If you want it back, you shouldn't have done it.
Okay,
Period.
it's not about good intention, Faith. You're
It
not
is.
understanding.
Because
No.
if you give me something, Vane, and then it's not like you gifted me and you said, hey, Faith, I see that you gifted someone the day after I gifted you.
Okay,
This is
that's
being
not what the
brought up a
problem
year
is though,
later.
Faith. The problem is that the gifts aren't being given to you like as if we're scrolling on a content creator that we enjoy watching and then we choose to throw our money. The difference is, Faith, is that you're making sob stories. I'm sorry, I'm going to put it this way respectfully. You're making sob stories to make other people feel bad. So we
That
send you
doesn't
money.
mean
Now,
they have
I'm
to
not done.
fucking listen.
The other thing
They
is,
can
Faith.
scroll out.
Okay, when you're done talking, let me know when I can.
They can scroll out. They don't have to give me money. No one forced them to. No one told them to. I sure as hell didn't go in their bank account and say, give me money.
Okay, again, nobody said that you said that, Faith. But the problem is we're not rolling into your life willingly to watch you and gift you, okay? Whereas if we did it to another content creator, you're making sob stories for us to feel bad and say, I need to move out, I need to do this, hear it from our side. And then we see that, so we're like, hey, you know, she's going through it. She's in a wheelchair. She has these disabilities. Let me help her. And then to see that you turned around and used it for everything else but what you said, everyone has the right to feel upset.
Are you not listening? I cannot. I cannot use it for moving because every time I talk about moving, I am prevented. That doesn't mean that I have an intention to hurt people, to deceive people, to make people angry.
Okay, so you just answered my next question. You just answered your own thing pretty much. If you knew that every time you're about to move, something happens, then why did you go as far as doing all of what you did to get money and then turn around and slap everybody in the face, use it for something else? And now you're saying you cannot give the money back, but you should have never used the money in the first place if it was not for what you asked it for, Faith.
Why not? It's a gift.
It's not a gift. It was given to you for a specific reason.
You're telling me you gift people, even if they tell their story, you gift people because you have to?
It's not that we have to, Faith. It's that you gave a sob story, though.
You don't
No.
have to.
Hey, Faith, I see what you're saying, but now listen, I see Vane is saying this. Vane is saying, hey, you told me you were going to use the money for someone to, let's say Vane gave you money to go out to eat, right? So Vane gave you money to go out to eat. You took the money, you didn't go out to eat. Let's say you went and you gave it to a friend instead. So you are taking the money that she thought she was feeding you and supplying you with a meal, and you're giving it to your friend and not using it. That's the problem. That's the disconnect, and that's why.
Can I just tell you how hypocritical that is? Because when you give money to a homeless man, you don't go up to the homeless man and say, "Hey, homeless man, make sure that you don't spend that money on whatever you need to spend it on."
Okay, you know what the difference between a homeless person and you, Faith, is that you're posting everything that you do, so we're catching you in lies. Stop posting your entire... Okay, stop posting your entire personal life on social media, Faith, and nobody would know this stuff. If I go to the corner and I give a homeless person $5 because he said he's hungry, but he goes to the store and gets an alcohol beverage, guess what? I'm not gonna know that because he didn't post it for me to know. You're posting everything, Faith, and then you wonder why it's coming back to you.
So
I'm not wondering why. What I'm wondering is why should it matter what I spend the money on once it hits my balance on TikTok? That is mine. It shouldn't matter. That is my point.
Faith.
Well, then
That
I
is my
think then
It
okay.
doesn't matter when it comes to what you're being gifted on the social media app. I mean, there's so many creators. After a person gifts, you can't control what they're going to spend. So is the
And
concern
that's the
in
problem with
regards
pocket
to the
watches.
GoFundMe, or is it for also the way that TikTok is being handled and how she's asking for gifts?
It is how she is asking for people to send her money, Liz, and then turning around and not using it for what she says. And then
No, you're
she
being a
personally
hypocrite.
messages people to send her money, and if they don't, then it's an issue. You're still
No, it's
the
not an
problem
issue.
is you apologize, but then you still continue to do it with absolute no change, Faith. And I've sat here
Zane,
and
when did
watched you
I
for
do
like
it the
months.
last time? When did I do it last, if you're
Try
so
not to
Hey,
touch
hold
confident?
it.
on. Hey, A. Carlson, I just want to say something. I think I've come up here pretty respectfully, and I don't think I've been a bully, and I don't think Vane has been a bully, and I think you need
Yeah,
to use those words.
like, I think that what you guys don't understand is genuinely all of this would have been over if people came back to me or people told me in the beginning I wasn't being genuine about it. If things fall through, send it back. This would have all been done. And no one takes accountability for that.
You can't even
Okay,
say my
first of
name.
all, let me tell all these people up in here that's saying I'm being a bully. We're having an adult conversation,
Thank
something
you,
y'all don't know
Vane.
how to do. Okay.
Well,
Second of
you
all,
kind of
I'm not
are.
here for no
So.
views. I could care less about views. I'm a mom, okay? But I happen to see this every day that I can't even enjoy my For You page because it's
Thank
about
you.
faith and all the
Thank you.
negativity that comes with it. It's irritating.
I
Okay,
just
if
wanted to
it's
come up and have
irritating,
fun with
why are
Faith.
you here? If it's irritating, why are you here? Leave.
Faith.
Seriously,
Somebody needs to
leave.
call you out on it, Faith, because you don't let
Not
anybody speak to
you.
you. You
What
don't
is
let
Not
she
you.
anybody
even
speak to
doing?
you. You block people. You go in people's lives, and you're just quick to.
There we go.
Oh my. Okay,
Like,
Faith.
Not healthy.
Okay,
yeah, what's up, Ness?
okay. So let me try to put this in a because I explained this to my friend earlier, like my friend in real life, in both ways. I see where you're coming from, and I see why everyone's mad. Let's say me and Liz are hanging out, okay, and I'm like, I'm on my way. I'm gonna send you $20 to order pizza. And she's like, okay. So I send her the $20 to order pizza. Then I get there, there was no pizza. And I'm like, hey, where's the pizza? She's like, oh, I decided I wanted a new phone case instead. I wanted something else. And I'm like, but I sent you that money for pizza. And
Yeah,
now
I understand that, Ness. I really do. I get that, but I'm trying to explain to everyone that it shouldn't matter what is done with a gift once it's sent to the other person. If someone goes out and blesses someone else with the gift that you sent, would you be mad at that?
well,
She keeps trying to twist it. The money was given for a reason. She didn't use the money for that. She used it for something else. And she keeps deflecting from that.
I don't like when people send me gifts, and I don't want gifts. Like, do not send me gifts. But that's like a very small perspective of it. Like, obviously moving out, and like and you know that we've talked off the app. We know that we have a Snapchat call at least once a day, if not more, right?
That's cute.
I'm not committing crimes. And that's the thing. If y'all are so concerned about me committing crimes, take it up with law enforcement. Like, I have nothing to hide. I've done nothing wrong. It's been told by attorneys. It's been told by the Social Security lady. The Social Security lady would have said, "Hey, lady, this is wrong. Like, what are you doing?" She never said that. She never said, "Hey, like,
I don't think she knew the
you would
full
get in trouble."
story of everything. I
I,
would.
won- I wonder
People want to
though.
come up. Do you want? Do you want Tatted up here? Or
I wonder
Eddie?
if they'll
Not
message
really,
me.
because she thinks
I don't know any of these people.
I feel like the people that
I don't know.
actually gave the gifts, I'd love to see them up here because I feel like they actively chose to do it. They're not the ones that probably care, right? If I'm gifting Faith like I did on TikTok the other day, it's because I genuinely want to. I like her. I want to see
I've
her
gifted
smile.
Faith before.
But then
Um,
it's like the people that are not giving the gifts are the
No,
ones that are
Mellow,
upset.
I've
Mellow.
gifted Faith a
I know,
couple of times. Like when she came up on my For You page like months ago, like 6, 7 months ago. And I felt bad because it was this whole thing about, um, I need to move out. I know you live somewhere in Texas. At the time I was living in San Antonio and I was going to offer my help. And then come to find out, I like took a step away, from the whole social media thing, and come back and I see people exposing her, and I'm like, the last
exposing
live I
me.
saw was her mom in there, like they were going at it, Faith and her mom, and that's when I like realized like all this stuff Faith was saying was like a lie. And my thing is like,
How is
yeah,
it
I
a
give
lie?
people out of the kindness of my heart because I want to, but when I see somebody and they're like, oh, my parents are abusing me, my parents are
They
doing
are.
this or
And you
whatever.
cannot say they are not because you don't live my life.
Okay, and that's fine. But
Whoa,
like when you're sitting
Jasper.
here, when you're on this app and you're telling us that, and I see you in a wheelchair and I see how you are, like, yeah, I have a soft spot for that. Like, so I'm gonna do what's right and I'm gonna give you a gift. I don't, now that you're saying all this, it doesn't matter what you spend the money on, da 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 da. But when you're sitting there telling us and your captions are, oh, I need to move out, or I need to go to
Because
Florida,
I
I need
do,
this, that, and
Mellow.
the
That
third.
hasn't changed.
That's how she genuinely feels, though.
Like
That
this.
hasn't changed. My parents are abusive, in my
I
opinion.
No,
am.
okay, in your eyes they are, but they're the ones taking care of you, Faith. They're the ones
That
allowing you to
doesn't
be.
make what they're doing okay, in my eyes. I'm not speaking for you, or Tatted, or Nessa,
Okay,
or...
okay, can I say something real quick though? Okay, so how you sit there and you're all these people are telling you you're committing fraud, you're a scammer, you're this, that, and the third. If like you're telling us, well, if the police would have thought that, then they would have come did something. So if you think your parents are abusing you for these 28 years, they would have been, you wouldn't be with them.
No, they wouldn't, because you're missing it. Because they wouldn't have done anything, and they can't do anything because there is no place to safely put me.
Girl,
That's
look,
the difference.
no,
They have
There's
a good
no
idea,
place
though.
that
They
is
both kind
safe.
of treat each other like shit at times. I think that's can
We're,
happen.
we are both not innocent. We
They're
both treat each other
24/7 with
bad.
each other.
And I've had Mellow, look, I've had disability since I was 28 years old. Okay? I started streaming 5 years ago. 2 years on TikTok as a whole, and I would say, well, that would actually be 7. So 5 years on the platform Meet Me, and 2 years here. I didn't start streaming consistently every day until 4 months ago. And like you saw, I said, hey, I work at TikTok, and this is me saying, hey, this is how much money I make. And if you really want to know, I will pull up the Meet Me screenshot of $19,000 that I made that I freaking reported.
yeah, and
Because
I get that, but like I'm not here to say like, oh, I want my fucking money back now. Like, no, I don't like I'm not that type of person. Like once I don't care. But there are people who have given you big lumps of money, and it's like, it's like a slap in the face. Like they're doing something out of the
why?
kindness of their heart. But like at the end
Why
of the
does
day,
it matter?
it's not you, it's not for you to say, oh,
It's not
why
for
does it
other
matter what
people
we
to
do with the
pocket.
money?
It's
Because
not for people to pocket watch me either.
but when you're on this
It's
app
for
constantly
me.
every day and you're constantly doing the same thing over and over and over and
Have
over
I
again,
asked
they're
for
gonna
money
keep
in
doing
the past 2 months? Have I asked for money in the past 2 months since this all started? Have I asked you or Tatted or Liz or anyone in the chat for money since this
It's
all
not even
happened?
about asking for money, Faith. It's just like
Never asked.
you do
Keep
it
on
like
saying yes, Faith. That's not.
you do it like subliminally kind of like thing. Like you want like the whole Florida thing, like you were
And
doing a couple weeks
everyone
ago.
does
I want to
that.
go to Florida. I got this person sending me
And
money, but then she
everyone
said
does
no.
that. Mello, you can't just say that I'm the only person that does
No,
that.
not
Because
everyone,
we
Faith.
know
I'm not
that.
saying that everybody. Look, I'm on TikTok a lot. I watch a lot of creators, and to be honest with you, I don't see none of them beg the way that you have done and
The
do that.
hypocrisy is insane.
But it's just like it's not. It's just it's crazy that like you're
The
in this
amount of
position.
investment that people have in tearing down my life when I've done absolutely nothing wrong. If I was doing something wrong in the 28 years that I've lived on this planet, Social Security and the IRS would come after
But do
me.
you understand
If
that
I
like that
did
stuff takes
what I
time?
did.
Like
No,
you
it
calling
doesn't.
them and you
It's been
doing this and you
28
making
years.
a bigger picture to yourself, like that shit takes time. Like an investigation don't happen overnight. You keep telling
If
on
there was
yourself
an
by speak every time
investigation,
you
I
come
would
on
have
this
been
app,
contact.
huh?
If there was an investigation, I would have been contacted by a
No, you
detective.
wouldn't have been.
Yes,
They're gonna get all their P's and
I
Q's and ducks in
would.
a row, and then when they contact you, it's gonna come pick you up. It ain't they ain't gonna oh
No,
you being
And
investigated. These people doing this, that, and the third. They're gonna watch you. They're probably watching
and
every single lie you do.
that's what I explained to her the other day. Hey, everybody. I think. Listen, I was listening to the call that Wiz was on, right? With the Okay, that lady Michelle did not know about your 90,000.
yes, she did.
No, she did not.
She did.
Listen,
Not
Faith.
her, but my
Listen.
social security
You
representative
listen
that
because
I
she
talked
said
to on
what
a daily basis.
90,000. She said
No, she
what?
didn't. She
Okay, I was
said,
listening to the conversation. Okay,
and I can
second.
play it for you
Okay,
again.
I think like I told you this before, and I want to say it again. I think everybody's mad is because you are not try to pay people back. I
I don't
told.
need to, Tatted.
Yes,
I
you
don't.
do.
No, I do
Yes, you
not.
do.
And
Because
if
if you
you're
don't
mad
try,
about it,
okay,
take it
faith,
up with the
faith,
boss.
faith, faith. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm not yelling at you. Please don't disrespect me. I always come in here.
Okay, enough.
Wait,
Enough.
I don't think like she was trying to come at you no type of way, but like at the end of the day, like when you're on here and you're constantly telling, oh, I made this amount of money. Wait, just let me finish.
Because
And
people
I
need
did
to
this. Like
testify.
the least you could do is, even if it's $1 a day or whatever, you know what
No,
I'm saying? You might
no.
not have it, but like as you're showing some effort. Actions speak louder than words. You can get up here all day and say you're sorry, this, that, and the third, but
You
words
can't
don't
get the
mean
money
nothing.
back. Point blank, period. You can't get it back. I don't have it to give. Does anyone not understand that?
Okay,
Like, what do you not understand?
but you were so quick to take it, and for
Of
like these
course I
lies, you
was,
wanted to
because
move
I
out. You
needed
wanted
it.
to do
Have you
this. You
ever
wanted
thought
to
about that I needed it? Ever?
what?
Ever? Did anyone consider that maybe I need that money and I shouldn't have to worry about people pocket
Yeah, I
watching
bet
me?
everybody that sent you money and they felt bad for you, just like I did. I sent you
I
stuff, and I've
didn't.
done that, and
I
I
didn't.
You know, with these beggars and scammers, oh, she needed it, right? She needed the money. Well, so the fuck do the people who are sending the money to these scammers and beggars. They need their fucking money too, you know? But they feel bad thinking that, they're helping for a certain reason. And then when you take their money and don't use it for that reason, and then you're just like, oh, fuck you. I can't pay it back. I don't have it. Well, you're getting gifts. Pay them back out of that. You get a check every month. Pay them back out of that. Just like she said, even if it's $1 to each person once a month. Hey, at least you're making an effort.
truly felt bad. I wanted you to get out of your
Money.
situation
I
because I
didn't
thought
ask
your
you to
parents
send me
were really
money.
abusing you. So
They are.
yeah, when we
They
gave you
are.
that money, it was for a reason because we thought you were going to use it to take the steps to move out and
No.
become
No
independent.
one gives people money just because of a situation. You give because you want to.
I get
That's
that too,
it.
and
Gave
that's what
because you
people
felt
are doing,
guilty.
but they're also helping your situation that you're speaking
Okay,
about.
if they're helping me, then that's it. That should be the end of the conversation.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
it.
So then if that was then that's the end of the conversation. But then at the same time, everything's coming out. You didn't spend the money that you were supposed to. So yeah, people are going to
What
be
do you
upset.
mean I didn't spend the money I was supposed to? Of course I did. I used it for what I needed. There's nothing wrong with that. Once it's sent to me, it should not matter a single cent what I spend it on. I'm not going to come to you, Mello, and say, oh, I gifted Mello a leopard and a hand heart. I'm not going to come to you and say, and if you say, hey, Faith, I need money for this, people say all the time to me in my DMs, my food stamps got cut off. I need dinner. I need a rental car. Do I go back to them and say, if you don't spend it on a rental car or food stamps or anything else, I'm going to be so upset with you? No, because it shouldn't matter. I don't care what you spend the money on. I gave it in good intention
Okay.
and for a good purpose. It doesn't matter.
Okay, and I get that too. I get where you're coming from, but like,
And is it her responsibility? You felt guilty.
just take a second. Like, put yourself in our shoes. What if we were Faith and we were sending you all this money, like you were sending all of us this money
And I
because we
have. I'm
needed
a
it
loving
real
guardian.
bad. We were on the internet sobbing a story, telling this, that, and the third. I want to move
No,
out.
I
My parents
wouldn't
abused
care.
me. You sent us
I
the
wouldn't
money.
care.
Wait, let me finish.
Let her finish me.
You sent us the money, whether it was $5, $50, $1,000. Come to find out 2 weeks later, oh, she wasn't moving out. She can't even move out.
Okay.
Like, how would you feel?
Why would I care? Why would I care?
You
I
just
sent it
you
in
can't be
good
for real, Faith.
intention.
Let's be
No,
for
I
real right
am.
now.
I swear to everything I love. If I give you a gift, I will give you a gift right now in my balance. And I guarantee you, on everything that I love, if I send you a gift, I am not going to give two shits where that gift
So
goes.
there's not any little part of you that would be like, damn, like I got played,
No,
I
I
got
don't
finesse.
care. I don't care. I bless that person because I want to and because I like them.
I mean, people will say I'm an enabler, but I honestly have the same sentiment. If I have any like extra money at the end of my bills and I gift it to someone, it's because I
I'm not
genuinely
going to
like
ask
them. They
for
could
it
buy a
back.
pack of smokes. I can't control it.
Like, you think I'm going to go up to you, Mello, and be like, oh my God, I saw you spend the money I gifted you on a Whataburger burger. And you said you
I
were
mean,
going
I
to
don't
give
believe that
mine.
you wouldn't I don't believe you wouldn't
Can
care.
I
I
show
believe
you?
you as a
Can I
human, because
show
we all
you?
human
Can
and
I
we all
show
have
you?
feelings, and you
Can I
thought
show
you
you?
were doing something good and then turns out you wasn't. Like,
What do
I
you
feel like
mean?
you would be
I'm
upset.
still doing
A bit of
something good.
resentment. I can see
I'm
that.
still doing something good. That's what you don't get. I'm still doing something good, regardless of what people will use that money for. I feel good inside for giving that person that money because I want to. There is no way in hell, and it is not my responsibility to say, oh my God, you felt guilty and you sent me money. Now I need to give it back. Those are your feelings.
It's
You
not
felt
even the
guilty.
fact that you got to give it back, because I'm not like, if I give somebody money, like I told you, okay, I did it from the kindness of my heart. But when I find out I gave you specifically because your situation, the stories, the stuff, and then I come to
It's
find
not
out
a
you didn't use
story,
it for
though.
that. I'm not asking for it back, but I'm disappointed because
It's not
you
a
lied.
story, though.
Then what are you
It's not a
suggesting
story.
that she does?
She
Because
needs to start paying, like, if it's the big money stuff that she has that people have sent her, she needs to get on some kind of contract. She needs to do
No, I
something, and she needs to
don't.
pay
for
something
TikTok,
back.
yes.
Like, no, I'm not saying the gift that whoever sent her the thousands of dollars, who was that sent you that?
In gifts. In gifts,
That was
Mama.
over time and gifts. And
It
then
was
the
never
GoFundMe is a
cash.
different amount of money.
I made $1,200 on Cash App. I made $400 on GoFundMe. And all of those things were sent in good faith. And everyone that has ever gifted me, other than Dalton and a select few others, does not care. And if they cared so much at the time, why didn't they come to me? They didn't come to me then, so why are they coming at me now? It doesn't make
I
sense.
think everybody's coming at you now because it's all been accumulated. It's all coming out like it's all
Yeah, and I
people.
will gladly sit here and tell you the
Exactly.
same thing. It doesn't need to come out. There's nothing to come out. I will sit here and it comes out of my mouth that I've reported everything, that I've reported Amazon, I report TikTok.
Okay, look, that's between you and whoever you reported to and God, because at the end of the day, only you know that. Like you can tell us this, that, and the third, but
Yeah,
like
and you
the
can believe
IRS, one thing I
whatever.
want you to know is I've had friends that have got caught up doing this stuff,
Mhm.
and it's not. It didn't happen in a month. It didn't happen overnight. It happened years. Like they investigate this. I'm telling you from
We're so
experience.
behind.
So it's just like you can keep report, and you might not report everything. The IRS don't play. They're gonna get you one way or another. It's
Because
not. They're
they're
not
going
gonna
to
call
get
you and
you
be like,
and
"Hey, look,
know my
I'm
friend.
investigating you. Did you spend this money?" It's not. It doesn't happen like that. When they come to you is when they gonna take you to jail. They're
It's
not gonna
not
call you
going
and
to be
friend you.
like that because a detective is going to call me in for questioning. That's
That's
how
what
it
you
works.
think.
That's how it works.
Okay, Faith, but
Name one person
I
that
just
you
think that at
know.
the end of the day, you need to take some time off this app. Like you need to, cause like
Why? Because people hate me?
no, it's just for your mental, like your mental sake, like you're just you need
Again,
to like go touch
this
some
is
grass,
not,
like go outside or
I get it.
something.
Again,
And
my mental health is something that you don't get to decide if
I'm
it's
not telling you, look, I'm not telling you anything about your mental health, but I could tell, like from the first time that when I gave you money, you wasn't like this. You
I
look
wasn't
stressed, you
like
look
this. You
drained,
know
you look
why? Because
defeated.
you know why? Because I wasn't like this because I didn't feel the way I feel now. I feel abused. I
How
feel
do you feel abused?
how?
Yeah.
I'll give you an example. So I told my father that I wanted to start an OF because I'm a very transparent person and I don't lie to my family and not tell them what I want to do. My dad proceeded to say, I'm not going to have a slut in my house. And you're going to go out and you're going to go to the nursing home for a couple weeks when we are going to call them. And I said, okay.
Okay,
And I
hold on. That's not abuse, Faith. That's a parent looking out for you and wanting
oh
you
my
to do the
God,
right
I
thing.
am 28 years old. I am
Yeah, but
28 years old. I'm my own person.
do you not
You're not my
realize
guardian.
okay, but do you not realize too, like the world is ugly. This
Yeah,
world is ugly. Just for me, I'm not trying to like down you or nothing. Just for me to be the way I am and then you be like you're like how you are with your disabilities. That's
why?
people take advantage of that. Like
I
the world's ugly
understand
just
that, but
enough for
that's my
anybody.
choice. That's my choice. No one else's. And that's what y'all are not understanding. Y'all think that I'm incapable of having a life. And it's really disgusting. I've had conversations with people where people have said, Faith, babe, it's not safe to go to a bar. It's not safe to drink and hang out with your friends because people could take advantage of you. Okay, I understand that, but I'm not gonna live my life in fear. I'm gonna go to the fucking bar. I'm gonna go with a responsible friend, and I'm gonna have the time of my fucking life.
Okay,
I
you
see
could
something
you can do that, but do you have friends that are gonna actually be there and look out for you, your well-being when you're in the bar and you're drinking, or are they gonna just take advantage of you? That's
I
like
know
you
I'm a
got to think
light,
of the bigger picture. Like,
but everything's thinking of the bigger picture. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Is at the end of the day, my life has always been realistic. Always. And I understand it has to be. But also, I want, as a 28-year-old woman, to be able to go out and hang out with my friends and go on a vacation or go places with people. And I can't do that because one, my parents don't want to go, and that's the main reason I feel abused, because my parents don't want to go, and yet they say, we don't want to go with someone else. And then when I present the person to go with me, they are like, oh, well, we don't trust
So hold
them.
on. Let me say something real quick. I've been
Yeah, that's not abuse, Faith.
watching this for like 5 weeks, and it really bothers me. So here's number one. People gifted you under false pretenses. Keyword,
Yeah,
pretense.
there we go.
You said you were going to move with it. You should have moved with that money.
I
Number one.
can't.
Okay, then
Situations change.
listen. Can I finish? Can I finish, please? Okay. Then what you should have said is message everybody and said, I can't move. What should I do with this money, guys? Instead of taking it for yourself and
Yeah.
buying
Why?
Starbucks and all that
Why?
other crap.
Why? Have you ever
Why?
thought that maybe
Because
I needed it?
they gifted you under false pretense.
No, they didn't. They gifted me because they wanted to.
No,
Wait,
they
they gifted you because you wanted to move.
That would have been
Even
the
if I
right thing
want to
probably.
move, I still want to move. But
I know it's a big word. I know it's a huge word. Look up the word false pretense.
John, listen. I am not going to go to you and say, if you say, hey Faith, I want to buy a car.
Wait, Faith, you keep saying the same thing over and over. No matter how
Listen,
you
Faith. I'm a business owner. Okay? Hold on. So let's say I give you a loan for 15 grand to put down on the down payment on a house. And
Yeah,
you take my money and you go buy a car with it.
that's different.
I'm
That's a
locking your ass up.
contractual agreement. That's
That's
a
fraud.
contractual agreement. That's a
But wait,
contractual
same thing
agreement.
with what you're doing though. It's
Nope.
the same
Is
thing.
it in writing?
exactly.
Is it in writing?
It doesn't have to be in
Wait,
writing.
It does.
wait. It's self-incriminating because the best part is there is no writing. It's in video. People have proof of it.
Yeah,
Have
that's the
proof
other
of
thing.
what? Have proof of what?
That you
What
saying
did
that you
I
need
do?
this money to move
Of
in
course.
Texas.
And
Uh,
that scenario has never changed. But do you
But what are
realize
you?
there's another part of this? Do
but
you
you've never
realize
moved.
it's a
You've never moved.
ah,
So you got
John,
thousands of dollars to still
John,
sit in your
John,
parents' house.
John, have you really looked into what housing, safe housing is available for disabled people other than a nursing home?
So can I ask you this? Did you do it before you asked the people for their money?
Facts.
What do you mean, did I do what?
Did you
Did
do
you
what?
do the research before you asked all these people for their money?
No, because
There's my point. So why are you asking me to do it?
what do you mean? It's a contractual agreement. A loan is an agreement that I have to pay back.
What? Hey. I hate to tell you, in most states, word of mouth is an agreement too. It's a contract.
If it was word of mouth, then the Social Security lady wouldn't have said, if you get a loan or if you
Listen,
get
I watched that whole video
contractual.
with that Social Security lady. You guys are driving that lady insane.
Mm-hmm.
I watched that whole video. That lady looked like she wanted to pull out her hair.
Get a drink.
Because so listen, even if you made 90,000 over 5 years, listen, as a business owner, it don't match out. You're
Why?
still making more than what you should receive.
Why? It's $1,500. The threshold is $1,620.
Okay, but what about all the money you make on other sites? What about your Cash App?
The
Your
Cash App is $1,200. Try again.
Your PayPal,
your
your
PayPal, your Cash
GoFundMe,
App, all that.
Apple.
It's all combined
I'm
in.
telling you, my Cash App, I've made $1,200. My PayPal, I've made about 1,300. So what is
Missing out, basically.
That's what I'm trying to say. So if you put all them together within them months,
It's not
you made
together,
way more
Mark.
than that.
It's not together. It's not together. It's per month, not a total thing.
Oh, well, listen.
Per
When you
month.
fuck with the IRS and you
I'm
fuck
not
with like
fucking with
government,
them because I
they,
have no
they don't
issues.
care. They don't care. They want one lump sum of what you made, and then they divide it by 12, and they work that way.
Okay, John, but do you realize that every time when I first started this app, they have you type in your social security number.
That's called for a 1099, honey. It's called a 1099.
Yes.
Crap, they do.
Yes, that's a 1099.
So
Honey, I'm a creator.
that's a
I'm a creator.
1099.
Listen.
I'm not a creator, so I don't.
I file taxes on this site.
Yep.
Okay.
I
So
follow
therefore, when you're a
taxes.
You have to
1099,
file it.
that means you're self-employed on here.
Yes, but self-employment and unearned income from TikTok gifts, because you can't tell me that TikTok gifts is a steady income, because there are some days
It doesn't matter whether it's steady or
it
not. But
does,
listen,
because
you
it's
gotta.
not earned income if
Okay,
it's
but
not
hold on.
steady.
I don't want you getting upset either. Just listen. So you got to take what you get in SSDI plus TikTok plus wherever sites you're getting money from. You got to add that all together. That's what the IRS looks at.
I did. Can I show you? Can I show you?
It's still all income, no matter how you phrase it. It's all income.
It's not. It's
I
really
mean, your
not.
13 subscribers are garbage. Don't worry
You
about
don't
that.
have to. No, no offense, but Faith, you don't have to share with people the actual amounts.
Okay.
And I agree.
That's your personal information.
I agree.
So remember, you
But I'm just saying.
last.
So Faith. But here's the worst part. I've been watching you for 5 weeks. You've done put your family through harm. You put yourself through harm. Just get the hell off the site, dude.
Why?
Because you look like a clown. That's why. Peace out.
Why?
Oh my God.
I think what he's so I'm gonna explain it in sugarcoating terms, the nice way, because a lot of
No,
people.
no one needs to sugarcoat it. He explained enough.
I don't think she needs to hear that same thing again.
That I'm
When
not.
y'all done, I'd like to speak for a sec.
Hold on, real
When y'all
quick.
done.
First of all, I wasn't coming at her like anything. I wasn't gonna explain anything that he just said.
Okay.
But what I can say is I can explain this better for you. You have feelings. You have a heart, right, Faith?
Hmm.
Okay, so the purpose of gifting someone, you do it out of your choice, correct?
Yes.
But the gifting part of what they were doing it for was to help you.
It
right?
doesn't matter, Georgia boy. It
I
doesn't
understand.
matter. It's still their choice.
You're not listening. It's called integrity, Faith. If you have not moved yet, and you
If
have
I have not moved, it's for a reason.
okay, so and if you have no intentions of moving,
I never said I didn't.
I know you're still going to move, but you're not listening to my words. If you don't have the intentions right now, this second to move, the
And I have
integrity
long
thing.
since this all went down.
The
Ever.
integrity thing would be to pay the people back. That would be the integrity thing to do, not just to go spend it on what you need or back on TikTok.
What I need, I still am a person that is a human being with needs. I'm not saying anything about my disability. I'm not saying any of that. I'm still a person that needs life things. I still need to pay for groceries that I want and need. I still need to pay for my phone. I still need to pay for my medication. I still need to pay for a lot of other things. My debt.
Okay, so live stream and do that. Don't use other people's money for your needs.
Why?
All she can do is do better going forward.
It's
That's
called,
in the past.
It doesn't matter though. That's an integrity thing.
No, it's not, because it's not illegal. It's not wrong
It
to
is
say,
It is illegal because Slot Queen just got put in jail for
you know what
the same
Slot
thing.
Queen got arrested for? She got arrested for having cash,
No,
money.
No.
Yes, she did.
No, look up
Let me know when y'all done, 'cause I'm not gonna be here too long.
You know, it's the same exact thing.
It's not though, at all. It's not.
Wiz, what do you have to say?
Now, Faith, you heard that phone call, didn't you, right? Okay, so let's just put the actual facts here, okay? So if you're telling us different stories, right? Just like the whole reporting, right? You didn't
Hmm.
report those earnings. Okay. So when we asked the lady, do you have to? She said, yeah.
And then
You,
she said, unearned income is considered, gifts are considered unearned income. That's what she
yeah, but
said.
either way it goes, like you still didn't report it because they asked
And I
you.
reported it now.
Yeah, you just did it just now.
Okay.
You
So
didn't do it when you first came on here.
I didn't do it when I first came on here because I didn't
I,
think that
I
I
mean,
had to.
I mean,
And
look
she's
at
right. I didn't have to.
yeah, but you still made money, just like the whole Mimi, all the other
Even
stuff.
if
Like,
I made money, if I made over a certain amount, which I did on Meet Me, then I report it. If I make under that, I don't. And I don't have to.
and then just like there's screenshots of like you like asking for money and stuff, and then like you got the money, all that stuff. There's a lot of screenshots, and one thing you have to really realize that just, just like the SSDI said, if they get many reports of the whole fraudster and all that stuff,
There's no fraud at all.
I mean that's your opinion. I'm not gonna take away no opinion, but I mean I don't know. We'll just see what happens because sooner or later like it's gonna come back after you,
Hmm.
And I like IRS like you don't need to give them your social. So they got all that, and
Exactly.
yeah, but
So they
once
have all that.
once SSDI find it suspicious, they're gonna give it to IRS, and IRS they're gonna go really deep, and then they're
Hmm.
gonna ask you where did you get that 90K from and this and that, and then that's
Hmm.
when you're gonna get hit with the fine.
Well,
And not only that, you'll get your stuff taken away, and you gotta pay restitution though.
It's called substantial gain activity. Oh,
yeah,
Joyful said
and
it.
there
Never
is
mind.
no substantial gain activity because
My bad, Joyful. I didn't know
there
you
has
put
been
that.
a
No,
gift.
you're good.
I
And you don't want and you don't want to be audited because once you're audited, you're gonna be audited for years. They're gonna keep an eye on you. So each time you get money on that bank account, they're gonna
if
Oh,
um,
my
okay.
they're
parents
gonna
I
take
have
that
a
away.
question. Hold on. I have a question real quick.
Okay.
So I worked with disabled people. I worked in independent living. I am on SSDI. I did
I
need
I
to be
have
with. Whoa.
I have to talk to Faith.
I'm not a mod, y'all. I'm just letting her know what's popping with the phone call.
Can you hear
Okay.
me?
Can I?
I'm not even done yet, but go ahead.
Oh, I
joyful,
could have
go
waited
ahead.
for you too, Wiz. Sorry.
No, go
I
ahead.
just
Go ahead, joyful.
Wiz, you
But
finish
Faith,
up, please, and I will follow.
no, go ahead. But Faith, can you just let us speak? I know you like to speak up and defend, but let us finish our sentence,
On
okay?
you. On
Okay, so I just wanted, there is independent living at no cost to you. If you are 100% disabled, you can live in independent living and be in placement. So that is not an option. I just want to let you know that. I've been in that position, that job experience for 15 years. Second of all, SSDI, any and all income has to be reported, and they have to make decisions on what is able to be deducted, not deducted, or taxed, or what you will lose. You cannot make the decision. Hold on 1 second, because I know you like to dispute and come back with what you are doing wrong and what you're not. I'm just stating any and all income over 12 months of that year have to every time you get a check, anytime you get income, it has to be reported. They make the decision to say, okay, you're not making over this much, so you'll only take $2 out of your check and you'll get 555 instead of 557 this month. I worked for DoorDash 8 years ago. They did a lawsuit settlement regarding being independent workers and all this other stuff. They sent me $600 that I didn't know about in California. I'm up here, partially disabled, living with my parents, helping them as well, taking care of them, which my mom just passed. um, they had to take my parents' income and take it away from anything that I was getting. So I was getting almost 1,100. They took $300 away from me because that is income into that household. Every single month you have to report anything. Honey, listen, I think everybody should walk away from people that are owing money, not owing money. This is still making money. I don't think nobody needs to be forcing you to pay back or justify or understand anything like that. What you do in the future is you. If you want to take money from people, that's on you. I think people were just caring about you in the beginning to say, hey, we need you to open up your eyes and please do this right. Because it takes a long time. It takes a long time for them to get their gears in order and come after you. $600 I got addressed 5 years later, and
Yeah.
I had to lose my $300 out of my check. I
And,
still owe $3,300 back pay, and that
and
was years ago.
yeah. And what I'm trying to explain is I'm not going to
Hmm.
say the same thing again,
Right.
but that's not my point. My point is that I I will never go to someone and say I'm mad at you for spending a gift
Right.
on
And
something.
I'm not saying that. That's not what you don't even have to answer back to that. Who cares what money you use? People need to look at it. On this app, people are disabled. They're addicted to TikTok. They're addicted to people's sob stories and bad situations. If people give you money and they're sitting on here and they can't afford it, then they shouldn't say anything. I don't care. I agree with you on that. So there's nothing for you to come back to me with it. I think the only reason why I'm here is because you are disabled. You're sitting there, you're talking about every experience I know for a fact. It's substantial gain activity. And I can tell you right now, honey, you're going to pay for it in the future, even if you're
Yeah.
innocent about it, even if you think you told everybody.
And the
So
thing is,
that's all I
is
want to say to you. And I don't need you to answer to me because I'm
and
not your superior or your mom or your dad.
yeah, and like I appreciate that. And the one thing I will say about that is honestly, I may pay for it in the future, but I sure as hell know I'm not going to jail. Will my check be deducted a little bit? Yeah. Was it deducted when I worked?
Honey,
Yeah.
but no, what I'm saying, no, I'm saying that if you literally made uh over $999, that is a felony. So I only made 600 and didn't realize that it was needing to be, 5 years later it was from a settlement. Did
What
not
state
realize
do
that
you
had
live
to be
in?
reported. Huh?
What state do you live in?
California, now Arizona.
Yeah. So I grew up in California, and I agree with you. If you make over $999,
Right.
that is an issue.
So I
But
think
in
people that were
Texas,
just coming here to care for you and then saying that they felt like they were backstabbed with your friendship, saying that you were going to take the money and use it for something else. Giving it back, you can't do that. You won't. You took the money knowing full well it was yours. Yeehaw, I'm going to go do with what I want to do with it. I think people need to cut their losses and they need to just let you be.
That's not
If
even a
people, if
joyful. That's not even the point, though. You got to understand where those people are coming from.
I
The
do,
fact of
Jojo.
gifting is you choose to gift. If you're broke and you can't gift, then you shouldn't be
right.
gifting. But if people have the money there to gift her to help her for her need and what she wants to do,
Mm-hmm.
and then she doesn't go with it at that moment.
Why does it
I'm not
matter,
Wait,
saying do
Jojo?
so
not.
I have a question. What are you going to tell her that's going to change her mind? I've been
If,
watching this for weeks and she's not going to change her mind. She's not going to see how you see it. She's not going to care how
then
you see it.
okay, so then to answer that
Right.
legally, it's going to come to her, and that's not going to
It,
Yeah.
be on me.
Correct. And I even said if everybody that gave her money under false pretenses, you guys can bring a class action suit against her for taking money under false pretenses.
I can't.
That's a whole movement thing, not just you. There's
Right.
nobody's going to say anything
I
to
agree with
change
you. I
it.
just wanted to clarify
It's
that but
Oh
legally
yeah.
legally it's gonna come back and it's gonna bite her, but I don't think she's understanding the situation.
Faith,
um.
you'll see.
If it
You'll
does,
see about it,
Yeah.
Faith.
Oh yeah.
You'll see because not as reported. Uh, I know there's other people that's like calling the SSDI and sending
what are
them.
you guys reporting exactly that I didn't report to?
So this is what they're reporting. Okay. So let's start with Dalton. Okay. So Dalton gave you money, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I don't know how he did it, but he is upset the fact how when you were talking about like you wanted to move out and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
that money went on to other things.
That's none of his business. Once it hits the bank
Yeah,
account.
but still, if you told this man that you were going to move,
Yeah.
that made him gave you that money
No,
so you can move.
no one made anyone do anything, and I will stand by that. No one
But
made
but
anyone do
it,
anything just
and then
because
but
he feels guilty.
either way it goes, he's over there reporting it, and
Okay,
let's
let
not
him.
forget the other people.
Let him. Just because he feels guilty, that's not my responsibility. It's not.
Faith, why can't you just take accountability? Like, I think if
I
you took some
do. I
accountability, it
apologize like
would
50
like maybe go a
times.
little more in
I'm
your
not going to
favor.
pay it back if that's what you call accountability. There's no reason to pay it back. I've apologized if people are
No,
hurt.
Dalton is not asking for money back. He's disappointed that you didn't use it on the move out. Like I get it, you pay your phone bills and stuff, this and that. If you would have told him
I,
that, then it would have made more sense.
And but see,
I
here's the thing: nobody's responsible. She's not responsible for taking anybody else's feelings about what she used it on. There's nothing that she's gonna do to fix it unless she coughs up quite a bit of money, of like 150 grand. I don't know. There's nothing you guys are gonna tell her, and you're not gonna say Dalton's hurt. You need to care about him. She's not gonna turn around and care about him.
A
Everybody
lot of
needs to
people feel
shut it off
robbed.
and stop. Of course,
A lot of
and
people
they've been
feel robbed.
expressing it for weeks now.
and I've
I
told y'all
just
the
want to
same thing, and you don't
like
understand that.
I want to apologize. I didn't mean to interrupt anybody, but like I just want to have a conversation with Faith. Like
I'm
I
almost
just
done
feel
here,
like
so go ahead.
okay, go. No, it's okay. You can finish. I'm sorry for interrupting. I didn't mean to interrupt. I have a message for her. Maybe she'll retain it. Maybe she won't. I feel like she won't, but I'm gonna try. You know.
I mean,
No, I
Faith,
didn't do it. I didn't do it again. I was just saying I apologize for interrupting. Like, no, I'm just
Wait, let
saying.
me. I'll
Let
hang
Wiz
up. I'll
finish.
hang
Let
up on
Wiz
here. Hold on.
finish.
No, I'm going to hang up on here so somebody else can come up. Faith, if you need resources, I'll be there to help. But I won't come on here and you know what I mean. So it
No
just
one's
if you need
asking that.
resources, you can message me. Okay, bye.
There's a lot of terrible fucking people in this world that just have a lot of hatred, you know? Like they just like to hate and that's what they live off of, right, girl? But you're broken. You're broken and you like search for something that you can't find and I feel like it comes out like you like verbally abusing your parents and just like completely like destroying your life. Like you come
And
on here.
they do the same thing to me.
I don't feel like they do though. I really don't. I feel like they try their best for you and
They
they love you. You're their
Of
whole
course
life.
they love me. Of course they love me, and I'm not disputing that. But Saraja, you have to understand that when you're with someone 24/7, 8 hours a day, you get
You
mouthy, you get upset, you get angry because again, the line between caregiver and parent is very blurred.
I
And I
okay.
will say that for the rest
I
of my life.
understand and I really genuinely I'm coming in this in a genuine way, okay? I really care for you. I'm just saying you are wrecking your reputation, hon. You are wrecking your reputation. You are making yourself look like you are unstable and just not able to make any decisions. And that's why your parents are trying to, like, they're trying their best, but like they are struggling because you are not appreciative and you come on here and you talk bad about them. Please don't take this in any bad way, hon. I'm just saying, like, this is bad. Like, a lot of money, I feel like a lot of money has been like sold. And like, I'm not saying this in a bad way. I'm just saying, what?
Oh my god. That's
What's wrong?
wild.
What's wrong?
Everyone has gifted me because they want to. I never went into their bank account or their live or their anything and said, "Gift me or else."
So was it all in gifts then, is what I'm gonna ask.
Yes. The
Okay.
the Cash App and the TikTok gifts, the
I
Cash
feel
Apps are gifts.
the
The Cash
TikTok gifts are different, okay? Like, I feel like there's some like room there, but like the other money,
And I,
like,
again, well, what I've said, when I come on money, if I come on money after I focus on paying my debt and all the things I need to pay,
you're
then
just
I want to
I
talk to you about
can pay.
that. I want to talk to you about that one.
lost in this world. I feel like you're really just lost, hon. Like
You know
you
what? I am, and
your
Hold
I'm
on.
purpose,
agreeing with
you
you.
can't find your
Blue?
purpose.
I'm agreeing with you. You
No,
know
no, no,
what?
no, no. I'm not coming in a bad way. I'm saying this.
No, I'm
You're
just.
having a really hard time like finding what makes your soul get set on fire, okay? Like
I know that. I know that. I know that answer. I
Hey, I want to talk
that.
about this whole debt thing.
Hmm.
Didn't you tell us that you weren't debt? Because today you just said you're 7,000 or 9,000 in debt.
9,000 in debt. I said
Then
I was
I'm
under a debt
confused.
management plan, and then I have to get off because I'm getting a payee.
That's
And
what
I
I'm
went to
saying
the
though. If you're
office and
not,
signed the
if you're
paperwork.
$9,000 in debt, how if you had 90 plus $1,000?
Because $9,000 in debt was recent,
Cause
not.
feel like it's honey, I just feel like it's more than $9,000. Like I really
Would
do.
you like me? Would you like me to show you
No, 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 no,
exactly
no,
how
no,
much?
no,
no,
no. I'm just
don't
saying for
show us.
you. I'm saying for
No,
you.
I'm not here
I
for
mean,
all that. But
it's $9,100. That's exactly the amount, and there is no reason for me to lie about that
I
because
mean,
I
I
don't.
mean,
Go ahead.
like I feel like lying to us is fine, but lying to yourself is where the
I'm
harm
not
comes in.
though. I'm
Like,
not though.
just please listen. Like, lying to us is fine. You need to tell yourself the truth, like the whole truth, like everything. Like, just find where you want to be in life, but you need to be appreciative of your parents because they love you more than this like earth. Like, they love you so much, and they're trying, and they feel like they're failing. Like, I feel like they feel like they're failing,
Um,
and they're
Sriracha,
absolutely not.
I agree with you that they feel like they're failing, and I agree with you that I need to be respectful of them. What I don't agree with, and I've said this before, is the fact that people and my parents say, "Oh my gosh, we want you to be safe, and that's all we care about. But if you don't want to be here, go ahead and move and leave." And to that I say, okay, I want to go to San Antonio, for example. And if I said, hey, Dad, can you drive me to San Antonio so I can be looking at my options for a facility or go to the hospital and then get transferred
So
into a
unrealistic.
facility? Why?
You're not thinking about your safety, like your safety. Like, if you keep going at life this way and just trying to like meet like random people, or like, it's gonna go badly. Like, you don't have the abilities that people have, and I'm not saying that to demean you. I'm saying that because your parents love you and they take care of you.
But
Like,
I
they
can't
just
worry about my safety my whole life, babe. I can't. Sometimes I have to go out and make mistakes and be in bad situations for me to learn and say, oh, okay, this situation didn't work out.
but that
This
could
is not
cause you that
working.
could cause harm, like
That could
very
cause harm
bad
to
harm.
anyone. How am I any different? That could cause harm to
Okay,
anyone.
so I feel as if you are you feel like you don't get to live the life that you want because you're in that chair. Am I right?
You are correct.
I just have like I just have this really overwhelming feeling like it consumes your entire being, and that's why you're on social media all the time, because you're lonely. You know, even when you're surrounded by people, you're lonely, right? Like that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Like
So my question is, Faith, you want us to validate your feelings, right?
Yeah. And I've always
Then what about ours? Because we
I've
said that we're
always
trying to help.
validated yours. I know that you're hurt, but you, validating your feelings and everyone else's looks like giving the money back. And that's not going to happen.
They just feel robbed because it's the way how you did it. Like
I mean, if someone comes on the internet and someone says, "Oh," if someone makes a GoFundMe, or if someone asks and says, "I want,"
compulsive liar. I'm getting compulsive liar, Faith. Like that's what I'm feeling like you can't tell the truth to yourself,
I
and
am.
that is where the problem lies. Like you cannot tell the truth to yourself. Like the only
Why
person
is it?
that deserves the truth is like you need to be honest with
Yeah,
yourself
and
so
I
you can
am.
heal.
I am honest with myself. I'm very
Absolutely
honest
not.
with
come
myself.
on, no,
Absolutely
With,
no,
not.
no, no,
with
no, Faith, no, no, no,
acceptance,
Faith. Come on now. We was on a 46-minute call, and
honest with myself and acceptance are two different things. I can be honest and say, this sucks, but accepting it is different. And I haven't gotten there. And I
but
don't know
you
how long that's
but you
going to
told
take.
us a different story about the recordings. You say you
What
did
did I
record
say?
it, but then on the lady system, she asked you, did you work and stuff? And you finally
Yeah, and
told
I
her.
said
You
yes.
Yeah, you told her today. You didn't tell
Yeah.
her months
Why
ago or
does it
whatever. You
matter?
just now told her this.
Why does it matter?
Well,
Because
the
it
thing
does.
is, it does
Oh,
matter because you could get in trouble for not
If
reporting
I
those
can get in
earnings.
trouble again,
Like
like if y'all,
prison. Like hun, like prison. Like prison
no,
trouble.
no,
Yes.
no,
This is
no.
bigger than what you think it is.
If it was bigger, then I've gotten disability for 28 years, and I will say it again till I'm blue in the face. It's
But
not
you,
that I don't
but you
care.
didn't
so
report
why
it
aren't you
after you
using
got
your?
those earnings, though. You just did it today.
So
She
why
said,
aren't?
she said, she said, I could put it in my system right now. She
So
just
why
now
aren't
put
you
you made money
using
on
your?
TikTok.
So why aren't you using your disability to pay for your phone and stuff like that?
I am. No one said I
Misusing it.
won't.
Misusing her money. Like I feel like she's just spending it on the wrong things and just like just thinking about temporary
Of course
happiness,
I
right?
am. Of course I
Temporary
am.
happiness.
Sriracha, of course I am. You know why? Because every time I try and say, look, this is where I want to be in life. And honestly, for you to say that going to San Antonio and going to
Stay on the
look at
save. Okay.
options is
We're still
unrealistic,
kind
it's
of lost of where did that whole almost $100,000 went.
Yeah,
That
that's what
shit,
I'm
It was
confused about.
completely
that's just,
misused. Yeah.
it's just
It it was
So
disappeared like
all right,
thin
so I'm
air.
getting all right, Wiz. I'm getting confused. Did you spend 90K on the Island Boys, or did you
yes.
receive?
She
I
said
received
earlier
money.
she said that she was applying for housing and stuff.
Yeah, that doesn't cost money. I can still
But
buy.
so what happened to the money?
What happened to the money? I used it,
You
you
gambled.
should
but
have been able to buy a house with that. Like that's what I'm getting. Like you should have been able to like
if
make
if I
yourself
could.
secure.
So I'm confused. At first she said she made 50,000. Now it's 90,000. And which is it?
No, because here's the thing: 90K goes by real quick, and I'll tell you why.
You are
No, it
Yeah,
does
like
not. Because
it
manipulating,
don't really.
manipulating.
Like I'm still trying to figure out why give money to the Island Boys though.
Oh
That
my
sounds
god,
like,
I gave them $100.
I mean, but still, you still gave them money
I feel
though.
like
Yeah,
there's an
no, that's
obsession
it.
there.
I still give everyone gifts. I mean, I've given Wiz gifts. I've given Georgia Boy gifts. I've given a lot of people in this chat gifts. And
You
like,
are
uh
So what? Then you gambled the rest or what?
no. again, like I'm trying to explain, I
Yeah,
spent.
I feel like she did. I feel like that's what happened.
So,
Well,
I don't know.
so
Because there's no way that you
I
had
don't
all
know,
that
but
money and now you
so
9,000
this
I
is
dollars in
didn't
debt.
all right.
pull that
So
money all at once.
face. You said this earlier. It wouldn't be a problem if they came to you and was like, "I want my money back." Well, there's somebody in here
If I
named
had
Crowder
it.
that has asked you for his $2,000 back that he gave you.
Yeah.
He has
And
Never.
asked you.
I
So
feel like he's never like she's never gonna pay this back. Like it's never
I
gonna
And
be.
we
can't.
know she's not going to pay it back. We know she can't, she won't. But at the end of the day, it's like you need to take some
Absolutely.
kind of accountability or something because
Absolutely.
Again,
Yep.
what
you fucked over
accountability
a
do you
lot of
want me to
people. Like the
take?
economy
What
is already tough
accountability
as
do
it
you want
is.
me to take?
Yes. Yes.
What accountability do you want me to take other than I'm
You
sorry
need
for
to go to these people that you took these large amounts of money. Like
and
who
pay
was the
them
guy
back
you said Georgia boy is in here?
and pay them
yeah,
back?
he's in here. His name is Crowder.
Like you need to get him up here and you need to have some words with him at the end of the day because like we know they're
Again,
not gonna get the money
I've
back.
done an apology to literally everyone for.
So this goes way beyond the GoFundMe of $400. If there's a person that's given her 2 grand and she fucked it away and is avoiding him.
Times now.
You need to like get off of social media for good, dude. Like
Well,
you need to
first of
complete.
all, no one's gonna tell me what I should and shouldn't
We're
do.
not telling you what
I'm
you we
suggesting,
suggesting it.
okay? Suggesting. Like you are just you completely have spun this into like a spiral. Like you put your full name on your thing, so now they got on the internet. They got you on the internet, girl. Like that should like
Yeah,
that.
with the whole warrant and stuff. Your name is
The
out there.
warrant,
Like you on a
the
side of
warrant is
TikTok you don't want to
fake.
be on.
The warrant is fake, by the way.
Whether it's fake or not, it's still something that was typed up, printed, whatever, and it got your whole government name on there.
Of course.
And
And
that
I
alone is a
can't
crime.
do anything about that. I've already apologized. Like, I don't, like, you're not getting the money back. Like, regardless.
That's
Why
crazy.
stay
All
on
right,
here?
so hold on, Sriracha, hold on real quick, darling. So you said her feelings weren't valid, or you said her feelings are valid. You said that 10 minutes ago, but when we were talking about everybody gifting you the large amount and you not paying them back, you said you didn't
Because
care.
I told everyone, your idea of validating your feelings is watching me give every single cent back. And I told y'all that that's not going to happen.
I
That's not going to
That's
happen.
I just
crazy.
feel like just like how earlier you was on the live with Mexican homie and he was trying to tell you about yourself. Instead of like running away, like you did
No,
all this, stand 10 toes on it.
I didn't need to hear the same thing over and over. You
I
guys
mean,
know that
but
I'm not
think
gonna
about
pay
it.
it
But he
back.
wasn't rude though. But
I
Yeah, he
know he
wasn't
wasn't
rude.
rude,
nah,
but
he was nah.
should
He was
know.
being polite to you.
Everyone
And
should
You
then
just
you
got
called
know.
him out
irritated
of
because you
his
didn't want to
name
hear
for
the
what?
truth.
Of course I did, because everyone should know. Again, like I've said a million different times, you're not getting your money back. You're not.
Man, Fade. Oh, man.
I don't.
Oh,
Validating your feelings looks like giving you money back.
okay, so let
It
me ask you a
is.
question. So when we was on the phone with SSDI for a whole hour,
hmm
like, what was the point of giving us a 2 minute
Because
two?
I was thinking about the part where the gifts are unearned income.
No, 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 no,
Okay?
no, no,
I
no, no,
had
no,
no
no.
problem. I have no problem playing the whole clip. I have nothing to hide. I even told you play the whole clip. There's nothing for
Yeah,
me to
but that was
hide.
afterwards because I told you if I get up here or if I'm on Mexicans Live
When
or
I
whoever live
cried
it
to
is, I'm
play the
like I'm
whole
playing the
clip,
whole thing because we're not gonna tamper no evidence. That's
yeah,
evidence
and
tampering.
So real quick, Crowder wants to come up and
Yeah,
talk to
let
you,
Crowder up.
but he says you decline him.
when I haven't seen him up here.
Just let him request now and let
Hold
him
on
get
real
up here.
quick. Hey,
That's the
Crowder,
least
can
you
you
could do, Faith. It's the
Crowd?
least you could do.
And Faith
Hold on
and
real
Faith,
quick, guys.
you
Hold
know me,
on,
Faith.
Crowder.
Like I'm not gonna sit here and give these people false narratives. I'm gonna
And
speak the truth. I'm sorry.
I know I'm not mad at you.
Hey, Crowder,
I
can you
mean,
request to
I'm
watch
glad
this?
I'm glad you're not mad because I'm you know,
Like
you asked me for this, and
everyone
I
is
asked you to
entitled to
give these
their
people an
opinion.
actual real truth, but behind the scenes.
Yeah. And you know what? The thing that hurts me the most is I I just don't understand the concept of how people care what the gift is used for.
I can't hear
That
you. What?
baffle me for
I
the
can't hear
rest
you.
of my
What?
life. That the thing that baffles me the most is that people think that I should, one, be mad if I gift someone and they use it for something else. They think that I should feel that way and I should feel upset. And then when I spend it on something else, everyone yells at me because they feel a certain way.
No,
And
they're
I feel a certain
they're
way.
mad because, like I said, you said about okay, like my parents is like
They
abusing
are.
you, and you say you got to
I
move
don't understand.
out. I
Why
know,
can't you?
I know, I
I
know, I know, but hear me out. But that's the whole thing about it is when you said that, it made people feel bad. Like, you know what? I'm finna go
It's
ahead and
not
give this
about
girl some
feeling
money.
bad. It's about the truth. My parents are that way, in my eyes.
But you didn't move though.
But
You decided to pay for your bills and stuff.
no, I
I'm not
didn't
saying.
decide to pay for my bills. I didn't decide to do that. Okay?
Well,
I
that's
Hey,
what it
so
seems
fought with
like.
my
I,
parents
Faith, I have a question. How much, roughly, have you spent anything within the last 6 months on this
on
app? On this app?
like on gifting.
Yeah.
Um, one, two. I haven't gifted in the last 2.5 months.
Okay.
Oh,
That's a
So
lie.
you're
Faith,
you're
that's a lie.
you're a level
When?
30. You're a level
When?
oh
32.
yeah.
My
You have
badge
to.
Hey,
is
You
grayed out.
gifted. Hold on a second, because I was just up here a couple weeks ago, and you know damn well and sure I was. And you gifted that boy that you said you were dating. You gifted him a leopard because he posted it
Nick,
as a post.
that was 3 months ago, Nick.
No, it was not, Faith.
It was.
No, it, girl, no, it wasn't. I was just up here, like literally 4 weeks ago.
Okay, a month and a half.
You
You
just
I
said
just
haven't.
said it
three
was.
My
months.
You
badge is
just said it
grayed
was three
out.
months ago, Faith.
My badge is grayed out, so I don't even know
Okay, a
what.
grayed out badge only takes 7 days, Faith.
And
And
what
you
I was
know
trying
that,
to say
baby.
was, you have to spend at least 16 to 18 grand to be a level 32.
And I spent all of that with my own money.
you sh-
It's
you
just
should
not.
never spend that. That's you should have moved out.
No,
That was a bad
The only
move you
reason
did.
why I'm saying that is because I'm a 32 on this account, I'm a 34 on another account, and I'm a 30 on another account. That tells you how much money I spent. Not that I really give a fuck, but I'm just saying, like, you got to add everything up, and
yeah.
it's not adding up, Faith.
What is not adding up? Which part? I spent
Nicole,
15,
I'll let you talk. I'm sorry for cutting you off.
Oh, no, you're fine. You can talk.
Oh
like,
yeah. Well, I have one question.
mhm.
So you didn't know that asking for money is a thing where you have to report it?
No.
Okay. There's your answer. Well, there's your answer. Now you know because the lady just told you if you borrow money, that's panhandling. You got to
Yeah.
report it. Okay.
Okay. I know that now.
A
Well, now you
leopard
know.
is not. First of all, a leopard is not $250. A leopard is $150. Let's correct that.
Mm-hmm. Faith,
So
can I ask you a question? You and I have been friends for a long time. Why you lied to me? You told me that you been reported all this money, and then now
I
I'm hearing
did.
today. Well, why are
I
people saying today that you
did.
just told this lady today? I'm just going
No,
off of what everyone else
yeah.
is saying.
Come on, Faye. Let's
No.
be honest now.
Let me
Let's be
speak.
honest,
I
because
am being honest. Let
we
me
all
speak.
we all
Let me
heard that
speak.
tape that you
Let me
didn't
speak.
report it. She just
Let me
now put in the
speak,
system
Liz.
today.
Let me speak.
Okay, go ahead.
I reported the Meet Me stuff over 5 years. I just ended my job at Amazon. So, of course, I am not going to report TikTok until my job at Amazon is completely done. So, that is why I ended and I said, I work at TikTok today. Okay?
Yeah, they
So I
know.
don't
Yeah, they know
understand.
now because they got in their system.
So how long
Um,
did you work at Amazon, Faith?
3 years.
uh,
Well,
hold on.
2022 to 2025.
But three. You just said 3 years, but a couple months ago you were on live trying to apply for Starbucks.
That doesn't mean I didn't have the job.
You said you didn't have a job at that point in time,
No,
though.
I said I was on leave. I didn't know they were going to separate me from the company when
When
they.
was the last day that you got paid from there?
Let me look.
Faye, do you want to discuss that picture that people be talking about, or no?
Oh,
The
that's a
what?
lie.
Hold on a sec. I couldn't hear her. What, Faith?
Um,
Do you want to or no? They're ask.
discuss what?
It's a noodle question.
Oh, yeah. Did I send a
No,
picture?
yeah. So they're asking you, did you send a noodle picture to a minor?
No,
What the fuck, Faith?
I said no.
Okay.
I don't know why
Wait,
someone.
Faith, can you I'm about to get off here. I don't know how to get off, but I just want you to know that this you're like on the wrong side of TikTok. Like you need to get off this app.
But
I'm suggesting
why?
it to you, but I don't need an answer. I don't need anything back. But I just hope everything goes the way that you want it to, which I foresee. I don't see it going that way. You got yourself in like a deep, deep, deep like hole with all these allegations and all
There's
these
going to
receipts
be
coming
one.
out. But I
There's
just hope
going
that you have a great rest of your night, I guess. But can you let me
Thank
down?
you. I
Okay.
appreciate it.
Okay. So you did admit that you sent a noodle picture to Gage, right?
No, I told you I sent him a boob picture. It's not nude. There's a difference.
Oh my God, that is a nude, Faith.
That
No,
is,
no. It's
Faith.
it's considered noodle,
Why does
regardless how
it
you.
matter? He's
I
an
mean,
adult.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care if you send that to an
Oh, I
adult.
thought they said it
That's
was a
different.
minor.
But I don't know
No,
if you send
Gage
that
is
to a
an
minor. Right?
adult.
That's where I'm trying
So
to figure
so
out.
so before everybody gets ahead of the gun,
Okay.
um, does somebody actually have proof of that before people just start? Oh my God, she sent something to a minor. There's got to be action.
Exactly, because adding that into here is
Yeah,
gonna be
that's
just
that's not
horrible.
gonna. That's not. I'm just looking right now, and it's just like somebody's got to actually have full on picture proof of her doing that. If it's Gage, I didn't know. I didn't think Gage was a minor. I thought he was an adult. I thought he was
He's an
21.
adult. I don't understand. He's an adult.
Nah, I mean just a question. You say you want to answer it, so
Yeah.
you got.
And I did answer it.
Okay, so well, there's your answer. There's your answer now. So uh,
Um,
but a little bit I'm finna drop down. I just came up here just to review that tape
and
and of you not reporting your earnings. That's it.
yeah, and I told you why I didn't report it
Okay.
until I did.
You still haven't told me the last day at Amazon, for one. And for two, I have a question. Since your parents know everything, why wouldn't they ever tell you to report these earnings?
They did,
So
and
you
I
just didn't
did.
listen to them either, girl?
Oh my God, me! What did I
What?
just say? I said I reported everything that I worked for at Amazon. The
No,
minute
I'm talking about TikTok when people are
I
saying that you just
understand that,
reported it today.
I understand that, and I'm going to explain it to you.
Okay.
When I when I ended my job with Amazon a couple days ago,
Mm-hmm.
I said I called Social Security with Wiz on the phone, and I said, "Hey, I have a job now at TikTok." Did I not say that, Wiz?
You did, but I mean, you let them know right now because you've been doing TikTok and all this other stuff for a long time.
So I'm just gonna say this: Crowder's requested.
Mello
Hey,
said let her up.
Crowder,
Um,
Crowder requested a box, and Ahmad has seen it, and you've declined them. So
Faith,
Yeah.
did you just say that you ended Amazon a couple days ago?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You told us all that you were ending that like almost 2 months ago.
No. I'll
Yes.
tell you when I. No, I know I told you that. But look, I have my separation date right here.
Did you not sit on here for days and days and days saying, I'm waiting for my email from them that's ending
Yes.
my.
Yeah.
That was months ago.
So if she needs money so bad, she put up a GoFundMe so she could get money or raise money to move because she's being abused. But there really is no abuse. It's just she doesn't like what her parents have to say. And she's DMing people begging for money. Why quit your job a few days ago? That doesn't even make sense. You've been working and collecting a check, but still scamming people out of money. Oh, these people.
Oh.
But I told you, I have my discharge email right here. What day is it today?
I don't
August
know. I don't know
August
why
5th.
you keep lying and then you
But
come
I'm
up here.
not.
That's a lie. And
Even that,
you told Nicole the same thing you told me, that you reported all this income. I've known you since like March.
none of this was reported till now. We got on the phone with
Yeah,
you. Yeah,
exactly.
yeah, they got
Because
it
I just
now.
got discharged.
Do you see how your stories change all the time, Faith? And that's why you're losing
No.
all
I
these
mean, and
friends.
then this is why a lot of awareness they're thinking that, oh, we're enabling it when you're just
Faith, let
you're
that man
you're
up right
hiding the
now.
truth.
Let that
You're
man up
hiding the
before
truth.
anybody says another word. Let that
Yeah,
man up.
What's his
can
name?
we please let
What's his
a
name?
Mello? Can you
Cowder or something? I don't even know.
Messy Mello? Can you invite Crowder up for me, please? Crowder, can you
If
comment?
his profile is private, then I can't let him up. Faith has to let him up.
He's not interfaced.
He's not in.
No, I don't.
I don't know.
There he is. There he is.
He'll have to unprivate account.
Here.
All right. Oh well, he was just
Well,
in
he
here.
just got kicked out.
Oh, tell him to. I mean, I can't let him on because I'm not even a mod. Because
He was just in
He
here.
was
Somebody
just in the
kicked him
box.
out.
Someone kicked him.
Faith, I hope you're not kicking them out because
I
Yeah.
haven't touched my phone.
I've
I'm
been looking for that guy since Georgia Boy just started like mentioning him, but I've never seen his name.
He just said he was kicked out.
Crowded. Can you come back up?
Faith, did you kick him because your hand's on the screen?
I'm trying to look for him. I don't even know what his profile looks like.
He was just in your box.
Bro, can you like unprivate your account? It needs to be on private so that way Mello can do it or whoever mod. The whole idea of Faith is I want you to tell the truth. That's it.
Again,
Cause like you're giving all of us different stories, and this is why all of us are being kicked to the curb.
And that's why I don't even like coming up here anymore, Faith, because you're even lying to me off
What are
the
you
app.
trying to show?
Yeah,
So
we can't see any of
wait,
that.
wait. I just want to say this real quick. He just said it. Literally said disconnected from by host.
Yeah, so
I
that was
did.
Faith.
No, I did not do that.
Okay, so don't say another word. I don't want to see your phone. Just invite him up.
Where is he?
I don't know. Tell the dude to comment.
He's
Can you
right
comment?
here.
Can you comment, bro?
Like,
Hey,
comment
can you?
nonstop
Hey,
so she sees it so everyone else
can
stops
you
flooding the
comment
room.
so that way you can come up or unprivate your account? That's much better. So Mello, whoever's the mod can let him up. I mean, I kind of wish you're just being honest, but you're
I
just
am.
but you're bouncing like different stories.
There we go. He was just here. What the fuck? I accepted.
Are you in here, bro? Nah, he's not blocked because Mello would have said something. They say it's not private. I can't do it because I can't do it because I'm not a mod.
Can I know what his like username is? Can somebody put his exact username so I can see the block list?
Is there a reason why he has to be up here? He knows more than most of us do. Oh, Messi said, "Can you let her up?"
Lily Crowder. Okay, I'm looking.
I think your account might be private, Messi. It says Willie the
Wait,
Proud.
wait, wait,
Oh,
wait, wait. I don't know if he's blocked, but like when I tried to invite him, it said that he does not have guest access. What does that mean?
How many followers does he have?
He does have
I know
guest
because
access. He
I'm
has
the
I
one
mean,
that
he
let
has
him up. Like
he
I
clearly
let
had
him
guest
up.
access if he was up here in a box and then the host dropped him.
Oh yeah,
So
that's
did
No,
he get blocked?
Well, that's what I'm
no.
wondering.
I don't see him.
Hold on. It would tell us who blocked. It tells us. Okay, I was yelling at my screen trying to talk.
Well, fake. Well, now we all know that you didn't report it. You just reported today. So bravo.
Again, I said yes, I did.
I know. I'm just saying. Like we got the real truth. I just didn't want to play the
And
clip
I'm
where
just
it's
like
like
shocked that you told that lady also on the phone that you've been streaming for 4 months.
I
what?
I've
take
known you for almost
every
7, and you've been streaming every single fucking day. And you have told me the
March.
same story over and over and over. I've
I
been doing
oh
this
he
for
I
said
almost. Let me
he
talk, please.
he's
You've been telling
he
me the
said he
same
was
thing, even
blocked.
off the app, that you've been doing this for almost a year when I first met you.
I said that I have been, because remember, I didn't have access to my account until May,
His name was
and
Bon
everyone
Krauser. He
That
said
is
that
that
he said you
is
blocked
that
him.
is so false, Faith.
how
I
is it
found you in
false?
March on this account. Oh yeah,
Okay,
the silence now. That's why I'm getting
Faith,
silent
if
I'm
you
not
want
messages.
to,
trying to
hold
be
on.
silent.
Faith, did you also tell the lady on the phone about all the money that you earned on favorited?
No.
What? I've reported everything. You have to tell them. You have to just tell them I make money on this site. That is it. All you have to do is tell them. And I have. It's not writing things down. It's not anything else other than a verbal understanding.
Hey, can you do me a favor and invite Bon Crowder, his backup? He's in here for
He's
backup.
saying that you blocked him, and he's trying to speak. His name is Bone Crowder.
I did not block him.
Oh, okay.
All right, everybody mute.
Why you block my main account after I've done cash out you over $2,000?
When? What time?
If I had live access on this account, I would show the green screen of it.
No. No, Crowder, what month?
All over the span of the last 4 months?
Do you have me on Snapchat, bro?
4 months?
Yeah.
$2,000 as a whole?
Wait, Faith. Wait a minute. Wait a minute before you talk. Hey, bro, do you have Snapchat?
Yes, I do.
So my Snapchat is real Wizzy Wiz. Just add me, and then I want to see that screen. I want to see
What's your cash app?
I want to see that screenshot of you
What's your
talking.
cash app?
No.
I
We're gonna
just
take.
put mine in the chat.
I mean, over the period of 4 months, the math does add up about $2,000, depending on what he.
No.
The last one
What
was $250.
Did you send me that
what is your
screenshot?
cash app though, Crowder? Just tell me.
All
He literally just put it in the chat, girl.
Well, I'm
Will
trying to
underscore
Oh, okay. I found.
Crowder 24.
I had nothing to lie about. And if you would have used the money to actually move, I wouldn't have never asked for it. I'm a 47 badge on my main account.
Wait, Faith, can you show the phone on your Cash App and his name in there?
There is no name. Okay?
I sent. All right. I sent you I just added you. Just send me that
Oh, girl,
screenshot.
we can't see nothing but the red part of your phone.
I just added you, bro. Send me that screenshot.
All right, I will.
Okay.
Put it down a little bit more. A little over.
Can you make
No,
me a big
he's
box?
giving us a
that's
screenshot.
his Snapchat name. I don't think that's his Cash App
No,
name.
this is cash app. Will
I
underscore Crowder 24.
I know. I'm saying I think that's his Snapchat name, not his Cash App name. Is what
Hey,
I'm
what's
trying to say.
Hey Crowder, what's your Cash App, bro?
I think he's sending me the stuff right now. Let me see.
Like, I would just like to look at it for myself. So getting the Cash App would be awesome. But
I don't know what's going on with him. I told him to send me that screenshot. Why did you block him? He said he was blocked.
I did not block him. I've been looking for him this whole entire time.
Okay, he just added me, so let me see what's
I'm
going
gonna
on.
hop down. I have no reason to be
Crowder,
up here.
I'm not gonna be up for
again,
too long. I'm gonna drop down soon.
again, Crowder, what is your Cash App?
I don't
I
see
think
him in
he
the
just
block.
sent it to his.
I tried to find him.
He's in the box, girl.
I know.
And I know him. Someone said unblock his main account, but I don't see it.
Send it
Oh.
to the group. I got you. I'm waiting on him to send me that screenshot.
Happy home, moon daddy, ladybug.
Don't let Happy Home up.
I'm not. No, I'm reading the block list. I'm trying to see.
I do find it weird because there's a lot of screenshots of you asking for money. There's a lot.
I don't
No.
know.
Asking this guy for money?
No.
Well, everybody, not just him, just everybody. And that fake warrant, I don't know nothing about that. You gave
It's
that to
fake.
you get that little fake warrant that you sent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you sent that to what's her name?
Ash.
What's her name that got that
Ash.
screenshot? Huh?
Ash.
You sent that to
Ash.
her, but supposedly
Yeah.
you said that you might go to jail. You need money to cover it.
I know
No.
you fucking lying.
I would not
Well,
go to
according to
jail.
her, I mean that's what she said.
Okay,
Well,
golden boy, hold on.
Hey Crowder, can you come back before you get kicked out the box?
yeah.
Because it's going to take you another
It
20
shouldn't
minutes to
take
get back up here.
So get back out in the face. Okay.
it shouldn't take you this long
Damn, he's taking a
with
long
the
time.
caution.
He's not muted. He's on coffee mode.
I'm talking about, guys. It's not just me.
Just let y'all know where
Yeah.
I'm not condoning this shit. I'm calling her out straight up. I'm not. Just like that tape, I told her, no, we're not doing 2 minutes. We're playing a full clip so
Yes.
everybody
And
can
I
know the
did.
real truth. I'm letting them know because like, I don't want them to feel like, oh, you're condoning it. Fuck no. I even got pissed off and told her like, I'm not gonna come up there if you're gonna play a 2 minute clip.
Hey, Faith. Faith,
Hey.
do you go to any therapy at all?
Yes.
Okay. I'm
You
hopping
do?
down.
Cause shit,
How
I'm a creator.
often?
I ain't trying to get canceled. Fuck that.
No, no, I'm just asking a question because I have a family of 12 and 10 of them are adopted and they have a lot of disabilities and a lot of issues and I'm seeing a pattern here and it's very similar to my brother's. And yes, she needs to be accountable. Yes, she needs to apologize. If she's ever able to pay people back, whatever she can, whenever she can,
I'm waiting
whatever.
on that screenshot
But
just to let y'all know.
the simple fact of the matter is that I mean, even with my brother, he 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 does things, says things, and like you guys are saying, one day it's this, the next day it's this, the next day it's that, this, that. Developmentally, they're not understanding these things.
Oh, we're not gonna do that.
They're not, no,
We're
I'm
not
just
gonna do
saying
that. We're not gonna. We're not doing that. Thank
they should
you.
not. I'm trying to let them know, Faith, that
I mean, I can let them know that too, but it's just not the case. I'm not stupid.
Yeah, she's actually
Like,
far from stupid. That's why we're in this situation.
yeah.
so
Thank
you're
you.
understanding, but you said you didn't.
Goodbye. Faith, Faith,
I just had a question. Because like you and I go pretty far back, and I'm not exactly sure that the month that you and I met, but I know it's been, more than longer than I think what, like March when you started streaming on here again, because that was when our group, we kind of helped you get to that concert and all of that kind of stuff. That was a while ago. So Mike, and then also with the whole Amazon thing, your mom and you guys told me you quit Amazon like a couple months ago.
No, because if you look at this email, it says, and I quote, hold on.
And that's fine, the email, but maybe that's when they sent the email. I don't know, but was it that you just quit?
No, they couldn't. Hold on. Let me. Can I screenshot this and text it to you?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm trying not to be involved anymore in this. I know that you have been streaming longer than what you said, because that's when you and I met, and it's longer than March, right?
I mean, after November, I lost access to my account.
But how did I meet you on that account then?
After November, you met me in October.
But then, okay, but so you've been streaming on, because you came directly from Meet Me over to TikTok, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so it's been longer than since March that you've been on here.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like in terms
Crowder,
of,
hurry up, man.
I've
Hurry
been
up.
streaming consistently. I'm talking about consistently every single day.
I
When
know,
I
but
do
you
the
also
nursing
used to
home,
get gifts too, though. Remember, like when we used
yeah,
to
of
battle and
course.
stuff?
And they're unearned income, and I will stand by that.
Wait
But
a minute. Pause. Faith, that money I'm favorited, that's not unearned income.
yes, it is.
Girl,
All
I
of
pay
it.
taxes on it too.
You have to
Yeah,
pay
we all
taxes
pay.
on it.
You have to pay taxes, and yes, you do. But
It's
it
called a
doesn't affect.
1099 form, Faith.
Listen. Okay, you have to pay taxes, but it doesn't affect SSDI.
Yes, it does. It's all
No, it
income.
doesn't.
You have to fill out a 1099 form, Faith.
And I did
But Faith, did you make
I'm
more
waiting
than
on
the
him.
1,600 or whatever that you get from your
a month.
disability? Yeah,
A
do you
month?
make more than that a month?
No, because I
No.
only get $700 from Social Security disability, and a week, I get about, on a good day, I would say 200, 250.
But that's
And
not including the money that people have sent you outside of the app, right?
no,
Okay.
no. And all of those things are unearned income. And like I will read to you about what this says,
I'm
Okay, so,
not.
hold on
Fade,
real quick.
fade. Don't read
So,
that,
it
cause
Yeah,
has,
I don't know how
no,
SDI works. I have no idea,
hey,
to
no,
be
but
honest.
hey, so,
no, fade.
let me
See,
just read it.
no, I'm not reading none of that.
hey,
We already,
Nicole.
we already got our answers from
Yeah.
that lady. I
So
already got my
I have a
answers.
question.
Mm-hmm.
I'm.
So there's a person. Morgan said, "How did she fill out
That
a
shit is
1099?"
that shit is super inaccurate. I'm not reading that.
Never mind.
It's not inaccurate, dude.
What, how
Like,
she, I read the comment myself too.
How did she fill out a 1099 form if she just reported it today?
Yeah, she didn't then.
because I reported it in the past. I
Faith,
quit
You
my
just said
job at
Faith,
today.
we all just
Amazon.
went to favorited within the last 9 months.
Yeah.
It's
And
hard to
I
report it in
told
the
them. You
past.
have to verbally tell
Everyone
them.
is saying
That's
that you
all you
just told them today,
I'm
Faith.
waiting on him. I don't know where he
about
is.
TikTok.
But favorited is the same as TikTok.
It's not. It's a different company. It's a different platform. It's
You get
not
paid
the
out
same.
through Stripe. It is literally still the same. It is.
Yeah, did you claim the
It's
money off of Meet Me too? Did you claim all that 90,000?
yeah, and I wish Social Security was still open because I would prove it to you again.
90,000 over the course of 5 years is what? 1,500 a month?
1,500.
1,500 and some
That's
taxes.
it. It doesn't go against SSI. And again, I want to tell you that if you receive Social Security disability, receiving monetary gifts through platforms like Cash App, TikTok, or from other sources does not affect your eligibility or benefit amount. SSDI is an entitlement program. They're based on your work history and disability status, not your current financial resources or needs. There's no income or asset limit beyond substantial gainful activity. There's no limits on the amount of unearned income like gifts or inheritance you can receive when you're on SSDI, according to AVO, this article.
I hate to say it. I hate
Hey,
to,
is that from the actual government, Faith?
Yes.
I
I thought you
just
just said it was an article.
I just want to
Yeah,
say
it's an
this.
article,
Say it's
but
the same
what
thing.
Google's pulling up is from the actual government.
I don't want to be the one to say this, but the thing you're doing now is the same thing that lady got arrested for, and her
It's
name is
not, though.
it's
Pull
Slot.
up the article and let me read the article to you because I
Look
can't find the article.
look up. It was all over TikTok, Faith. It was all over.
What's her name so I can look it up after this?
It's Slot 2.0.
Okay.
It's the same exact thing.
It's not, and I'll tell you why. It's really not. And hold on.
Oh, please.
But Faith, there has to be limits. Like, there's got to be a way that like they
1600.
monitor all that, you know?
1600. That's the limit. $1,620. That's it.
Oh.
And I don't know how to tell you. I've talked to every single lawyer. I've talked to Social Security now. They've all said gifts are unearned income, and no one is listening to that.
We do I gotta play the whole do I gotta play the whole thing again?
No, I
Huh?
know what I said.
What?
I know what I said.
No, not you, them.
But Faith, remember when I told you like I just think it, taking a little bit of a break off of here would be beneficial.
Well, it's my birthday tomorrow, so after Wednesday, yeah, probably.
Hey, can you make me the big box, Faith? Is it
Faith, congratulations too, by the way. I seen the video of you walking.
Okay,
Thank
Faye,
you.
Faye. So even
What's
though
up?
we're here right now, is it okay if we just replay the whole 46 minutes?
No.
Oops. Uh-oh.
What?
All I had to type in
Fake
was Amy
charity.
Downs.
Are you dumb? It says fake charity.
It doesn't
That's
matter. It's the same
illegal.
thing.
It's not.
It's the same thing that you're
Listen.
doing.
It's not a fake charity. It's not an LLC or a nonprofit. It's none of that shit. Are you
It's the
crazy?
same thing, though, what you did with
A
your
nonprofit
GoFundMe.
is the same as a GoFundMe? No, sir.
Yes, it is. Look it up.
I did. And it's not.
GoFundMe is a charity
Is
site.
a nonprofit the same as a GoFundMe? No. A GoFundMe campaign is not the
Who the
same
hell
as
did you
a
just
charity.
ask that to? Are you asking chat that damn chat shit?
What?
Are you asking Google? What are you asking?
Google.
Girl,
No,
get
Oh,
Google
my
no,
off your damn
goodness.
phone.
no,
Stop
no.
asking Google those questions. What's the response that comes up? Does it say AI?
It no.
Yes, it does.
It says
It
AI
says
at the top.
go. It says AI, but
Exactly, Faith.
there's articles linked to it. Look,
No.
it's on the GoFundMe website. What's the difference between a nonprofit page and a GoFundMe profile? Nonprofit pages are automatically created for active nonprofits.
Can
Their
we
logo, mission statement.
can we play the whole clip again on your
Just
live?
play it. I don't know
Can
what you're
we?
talking about.
Fade, can I?
Fine.
Yeah, because not everybody heard it. Okay, so let me go ahead and bounce off and do it on my other phone because this one is on I was on this phone. So give me a sec. We might as well play the whole clip, so that way everybody can hear
They're
it.
considered personal gifts and are not taxable, by the way.
Okay, all right, give me a second. So I'm gonna come back in two
Like,
seconds.
I'm not stupid. Like, what are you going to believe? Can you believe TurboTax? It reports the payments to me and the IRS.
In a nonprofit fundraiser, you have to choose the charity.
No, you don't.
Oh, okay.
Not in a
I'm
GoFundMe because
lying.
they're two different things.
You have to choose a charity.
Crowdfunding campaigns that gather donations for personal use are
Okay.
considered personal gifts and are thus not subject to taxes. If you gather money through a GoFundMe crowdfunding campaign on a platform, you might receive a 1099-K form, which you fill out when you make your account, reporting these payments to you and the IRS.
So you kind of know your whole way around all this, huh?
Okay, Yes, so I I'm just going do. to say this here. I mean, I studied law personally in school, and I'm just going to let you know, Faith, you're getting your information completely wrong, and you are going to end up getting yourself in big, big trouble. Well, have I, fun. I, I'm just saying. I mean, you post your life on live 24/7, and what you're doing is you're giving the platform for people to turn you in. They're not going to turn me in, and if Oh, they you can't say that. well, I mean, you can't. if they do, all they're going to do is sue me. They can't put me in jail. Criminal. I'm telling you right now, as a fact, Faith, it's criminal. No, You it's are not. you are committing borderline fraud, and I'm stating a fact. And Have fun with that. I mean, I'm here. I'm just giving you
Let him talk.
the realistic
Let him talk, Faith. Just let him
consequence.
talk.
I understand that, but if you guys think you're going to change my mind, you're not. We're not changing your mind, but I mean, the thing is it's you're getting to the point of this whole scenario right now, and you're not going to be able to turn back.
Okay. I'm about to play this clip so everybody can hear. Okay, give me a second.
That was a second, Wiz.
Huh?
That was a second.
Nick, can I say
Everybody
this
wants
to
to
you
hear
real
it, so
quick?
I'm just gonna play it.
Are you saying me? Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Okay. Let me know if y'all can hear this.
Limit. SSI.
Can y'all hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
No, I'm waiting on the chat.
Thanks for the hand hearts, everyone.
Just fine. How are you?
I'm fine. So, me and my friend, we have a question. So I'm gonna go first because, like, you know, it's too many like people talking. So I have a personal question. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so for the SSDI or SSI, so if I'm earning money on TikTok, do I have to report it to the SSDI or SSI, letting them know that I'm earning money on that platform?
Yes. If you're on disability and you're working, and even though you're still performing a service to get paid for it, then yes, you do have to report it, and you are subject to an income limit. SSI has stricter income limits than the SSDI. SSDI, you can earn $1,620 gross per month without it affecting your benefits. SSI is a little bit different.
I have SSDI.
Okay.
I have SSDI, and I was wondering, so if it's under that amount, because I know it is per month, do I still have to consider it reported?
Are you going to, so let me put it this way. Is it going to be claimed for income tax purposes?
I'm sorry, I'm a little lost. What does that mean?
Will you be filing taxes on the earnings at the end of the year?
Will I be filing taxes on money that I make?
Yeah.
Yeah, I file taxes.
Yeah, so what she's saying is, are you planning on filing your taxes?
Well, my parents file it for me. I don't deal with it. I'm disabled.
But it's your own return, or is it a joint return?
It's both, because my parents are my caregivers, and then I file my own taxes.
You can't be claimed on two different tax records.
No.
If you're an adult,
Yeah, I file my own, and my parents file theirs. Sorry, I got it confused.
I don't think she's filing or taxes or reporting anything. She's got too many inconsistencies in her story.
Okay.
It's a lot.
So, and what day of the month did you say you get your check on?
Friday? Usually.
Well, what kind of check is that she's getting every Friday? What? Usually, it's on a Friday.
We don't pay checks on Fridays. Do you know if it's the first, the third?
Oh, what day of the month or day of the week? Day of the month, it's the
day
third.
Of the month. Okay. So as long as you stay under the $1,620, you're okay. But yes, you do have to report it. So when you start doing the type of work, then we would put it into the system showing that you reported it. And then if something happens, let's say 6 months down the road and you stop working, then you call us and say, hey, I've stopped working. When you're on disability and you go back to work, you get what they call a trial work period. So for the first 9 months, basically you can pretty much earn as much as you want, but after those 9 months, you have an extended period of eligibility, which is an extra 36 months. But during those 36 months, you have to stay under the 1620. Any month that you're over, and you're not due a payment for that month.
Yeah, of course. Sorry, I was just confused because everyone's, in all honesty, I'm working at TikTok. I've started making money. And TikTok is paying me, but it's always under that 1620 limit. It always has been.
There's no way.
You just want to make sure that you haven't reported
it.
Huh?
I just want to say this real quick, and Faith, I'm not coming at you, okay? Do you know how reporting works for the IRS?
Yeah.
Okay, so just because you don't report it, okay, let's just say hypothetically here, you don't report your income, correct? Now, TikTok, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, they report your earnings no matter what to the IRS.
So here's my question. If they report it automatically, if I was doing something wrong, why am I not in jail?
That's not how it works. So the IRS has, I believe it's I think 7 years. Or I could be wrong on this.
It's been 28.
No. TikTok has been around 28 years. Okay, but listen. So it's your responsibility to report that, and the IRS matches your records. Now, if you don't report it, they will come after you and they get a lump sum. All right. So I'm making up hypothetical numbers here, right? Let's just say you made $100,000 in the last 4 years, right? Mm-hmm. They'll come after you for the taxes on that full $100,000 in a lump sum, and they'll demand it right then and there.
Okay.
That's how that works.
But I'm not.
You not filing the taxes though is criminal.
Why did I not file the taxes? Did I ever say that I didn't?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know why you didn't. I didn't know why you don't file taxes.
No,
I
never said I didn't file taxes. Is my thing.
You said earlier you don't have to. I had been watching now.
I don't have to report the.
Hold on, both y'all. Hold on. Let's just play the whole thing, and then.
Everybody said they've already heard it.
No, I'm trying to play the whole thing. Like, save the opinions and questions after this is done. Deal?
That's the thing, though. I don't think anybody wants to hear the whole video with.
They say they want to hear it. Faith said she don't mind.
No, everyone's saying no.
And I'm saying no, yes.
No, everyone's saying no.
There's a lot of I do's. There's
Look,
more I do's than no's.
No, I agree with you, Liz.
I mean, it's already too late. Like
I mean, I just don't.
Mexican boy, huh?
If there's clips out there, everyone can look at it. Like, I'm
Well, the
not
thing is,
hiding
like
anything.
you're literally getting your parents involved now too. I mean,
How?
you just said. I mean, on that phone call, you just said your parents claim do your taxes for you.
No. My parents do my taxes for me
That's what I
with
just
their
said.
accountant. That isn't a problem. They don't. I pay and file my own taxes. I pay for them.
And okay, I mean, I'm not going to ask you the personal
I
questions, but
mean,
I'm just
I
saying,
mean,
I came on
I was
here,
just confused because you're saying I'm not filing taxes, and that is false. I said that
and
social.
I might have misunderstood you.
I said
Look,
that social
look,
disability
look,
income.
look.
Can I just get this out? Can I get this out for 5 seconds? I said that Social Security disability income does not need to see my TikTok or Meet Me earnings or Cash App because they are unearned income.
But
I
that's not
know.
true. But
Okay,
that's not true.
hold on, cut it. Look it. Let's just be fair, okay? Because I know people not gonna post that 46 minute clip. Let me just play it, get over it, so I can get off this box. Because I'm tired of my damn self and hungry from all this drama and the truth that I've been doing for you. I've been doing this with you all morning. Let's just play it
Yeah,
and
that's
get
fine.
it over with.
You don't want somebody getting mad at you and calling it and saying you're working and you're not reporting it. So
Yeah. So can I?
you just
Do I just tell you? Do I just tell you like I did?
You have to. So let's just say
how long have you been there?
you have to because
I know. I'm saying, do I just tell her now?
well, this is
I can put it in for you, but the social that was entered in the system, does that belong to you or does it belong to someone else that starts with
No, that belongs to me. I just don't want him to know it because he's my friend and he's trying to help. But like he doesn't need to know that. But yes, that is mine.
So I can take your report. Are you willing to disclose the employer, the rate of pay, things like that?
I don't know the rate of pay because it changes. It's TikTok.
So can you give me an average, like how frequently does it pay you?
If I make money that week, Wednesday. Every week. If I make money.
And just an average, what usually do you make every time you get paid?
I could make $50 one month. I could make $600 the other month. So I don't really know.
How long have you been doing this for?
I've started more consistently in the past year. So like this year, I've started more consistently. I've had my account for 2 years, but I wasn't able to get into it. Someone hacked my account, so I wasn't able to get into it until May of this year. So just May, June, July, and then beginning of August. Yeah.
I mean, you see how this lady explained it to you. So
yeah.
If you didn't report it, then it's considered fraud. Am I right, Miss?
Correct.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to get in trouble.
Yeah,
and that's not what I want.
So
I know, but
so here's another question.
Okay, go ahead, Miss.
Wait.
Became eligible for disability.
Huh?
Wait. I know that you want everyone to hear this, but respectfully, can you do it on your live?
I'm not gonna go live about it. No, because I'm not a part of this awareness stuff. I'm not.
Okay, then I told you no once, and like I just I just feel like if anyone wants to hear it, I'll send them the recording individually. And I've already played it once. And I'm just going to set a boundary. I don't want to keep beating a dead horse. But
All
like, if
right,
y'all
deal.
have questions, feel free to shoot. I have no problem answering questions. I have no problem explaining my scenario because SSDI and Cash App and TikTok gifts do not affect the amount or the benefit. And you can ask any lawyer in the world. Like,
No, see, that's the thing. Faith, I'm telling you, I'm not a lawyer. I went through quite a few years of lawyer school. I decided not to pursue it. I'm telling you that you're wrong. The lawyer information that you're getting, no offense, they're frauds,
no, they're not.
and they
They're
are.
not.
I am telling you as a fact
What
that
would
they're
you
giving you false
what would you
information.
what would you trust? What would you trust?
If
And
you want individually, I will send you my degree. I mean, I don't
no,
mind.
what would you trust? Like, what would you trust as a reliable source to
I
trust
would
this?
trust. I would trust the actual, not ChatGPT or Google.
No,
I
no.
would trust probably the Social Security website.
Okay.
Hey, Faith,
What's up, Big Daddy?
I want you to go to irs.gov
Mm-hmm.
and go into where it says get your tax record and transcript.
Mm-hmm.
And once you sign into it with your personal information, it will have tax years that you have filed tax returns. I
Mm-hmm.
want you to show that on camera.
No,
Absolutely.
come on, that's not cool.
No,
That's not. I don't
no,
agree with that.
we're not doing that. Bye, Big Daddy. That's not okay.
I mean, you don't have to listen to any of us on here, okay?
No, but I'm
And
going to prove it to you.
I am personally, I am part of the awareness group, right? But I'm not sitting here badgering you, all right? I am just saying that you are misinformed and going off Google and ChatGPT. And no offense, ChatGPT can pull up from a bunch of troll websites and analyze it and give you the answer that you're wanting.
Okay, so Nicole, did you say something about Faith earlier? I don't even know if she's still there. Something about it was really congratulations about something.
Yeah,
Oh, I seen the video on her page that she can walk.
yeah.
Oh,
I didn't know she could walk.
So, do you trust any other lawyers, like lawyers themselves? Because the Social Security website doesn't pull anything up. But if you go to a disability lawyer, it's
No,
like,
so Faith, what I would do personally, okay, and like again, I'm not trolling you, I'm being sincere here. Tomorrow, with whatever money you have, okay, to consult with a lawyer, they're going to charge you a couple $100. Okay, I know tomorrow's your birthday, so probably don't do it tomorrow. I would legitimately hire a lawyer, an attorney, okay, and have them give you the information.
I just asked a lawyer
No,
today.
no, you went. I would sit there and visit them because I am. Uh,
Can I make a deal with you?
Absolutely.
If if what you're saying is correct, I will sit here and apologize and try my best in the next several months, years before I kick the can to pay it back. But if the lawyer says what I am saying, I want all of this to be dropped. Please.
I think we can respect that, but I think that you need to, and I'm not saying you're going to do this. I'm saying hypotheticals here. You have to be actually honest because I'm just saying what you're potentially doing, Faith,
Yeah.
is borderline criminal. So I'm saying for your own
Do you
protection,
know what
do
an
actually
able
look it up.
account is? Do you know what an able account is?
Yes, and between you and I mean between you and I mean I have family that's on SSI. I mean I
Yeah.
have.
So
No,
this is what the Able website says. It says SSDI, there's no limits on gifts. SSDI is not needs based, so you can receive money, inheritance, or financial gifts without affecting your benefits. You do not have to report financial gifts if you only receive SSDI. Now, I do not get Social Security income. I do not get that. I only get SSDI because I work. And I have worked. That's the only thing I get. I make too much to get SSI.
well, I think personally, I mean, take it or leave it. I mean, I think that, I mean, you're your own person. You're going to suffer the consequences if what is being done is illegal. Um, but I would seriously consult an actual attorney. Point blank and simple. And then I mean I'm gonna drop it there. I'm gonna get out. Hold on, Faith. I'm gonna get out of the box.
Please, did I not call a lawyer?
I'm gonna get out of the box.
Please, did I not lawyer with
I
you?
don't know. Was it a local attorney from where you're at? Okay.
Oh my god. I don't think.
I mean, regardless, like I said, I mean, I'm gonna get out of the box. Again, I just discovered you here about a week ago, right? And I'm being respectful towards you. Um, I really just want you to look out for yourself, look out for your community, and actually do right for your community and yourself, right? And get the protections.
Yep. Can I send you a link real quick?
Yeah, you can send me a link.
Okay.
But what I'm gonna do, Faith, if you want, you can inbox me. We can chat that way. I'm gonna head off. I appreciate you letting me up here. And again, I mean, ignore the haters. I mean, I'm not saying haters. I'm saying ignore the actual trolls, right? A lot of us here are up here trying to actually give you advice, right? And it's your responsibility to take it or not, right? It's your own free will. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I hope you guys all have wonderful, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Thank you.
Thank you.
So there's something else said the word gift in that article is not the same definition as TikTok gifts.
But if you look at it right here, hold on. If a gift causes your bank balance to exceed the SSI and SSDI asset limit, currently $2,000 for an individual and $3,000 for couples, you could lose eligibility. The first $20 of any cash gift is typically excluded. It's called Navigating Gifts for SSDI recipients. Small cash gifts under $20 a month. Gifts of non-cash items, clothing, groceries, even a car, are generally not counted as income. What else? In SSI, you have to report any cash gift over $20 to SSA. Failure to report can lead to overpayments, and you'll have to
It
repay.
says
Hey, Faith.
so it says a gift,
So hold
not
on, do you report your Cash App?
Wait, no, but the thing is that Faith, even though that these are like we're on TikTok, right? And these are called gifts, right? That is not the same thing that they are talking about there at all because this is a job, this is a career, this is an income for many people.
It says if you
What you're reading is inaccurate. What she just said is correct.
how is it inaccurate?
Because, like she said, gifts on TikTok are completely different than like a family member or something giving you gifts.
Exactly.
No, they're not.
Yes, it
So
is,
my
Faith. This
question,
is
I have
just
a
this is an
question, right?
app, and they're
Okay.
just called
I'm
gifts.
on disability. My wife can't even get a job because she can't make a certain amount. So
Okay.
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
but
you can make all this, but my wife who's able can't make money because
and
I'm disabled. So
yeah,
it's
because
not mathing. It's not mathing.
you're disabled and so is your wife. Do you live
My wife
together?
is not disabled at all.
I thought that's what you did said. Just said. I'm
No,
sorry.
she's not. I'm saying that she's able-bodied. I am not. Because we're
You
legally
live
married, she cannot get a job because of my check.
exactly.
Right.
I'm not legally
So
married.
my point is, how can you say
I'm
that the
not
gifts
legally married.
are okay, but you're not getting what I'm saying? The gifts you have to report. They're correct. You have to report everything. You have to report your cash app. You have to report
And
everything.
I do. All I have to do is tell them, and that's the point you're
And they're
missing.
gonna cut your check because of the amount that you make. That's what people are trying to
As
say.
long as it's under the $1,600 and the $1,620 every single month, and it's under that amount,
Are you
you do
sure?
not have to
Like, are
report
we
it.
being for real though?
Yes, because I can prove it to you on the Social Security website. Okay, hold on.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about how much you make on this app itself and
I've
other
made,
apps.
I've made $7,000 since being on this app.
My point is, there's like a million and billion people on Social Security, on disability, on whatever, and this is not a good look for it at all. You're making people look like they are just not disabled, and they're going to
How
come
is
on
that?
TikTok. They're going to come on TikTok and make money like you, and then not report it. That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying I'm reporting it. You have no idea.
Now, what
No,
about years and years ago?
the only reason I did not report it any earlier is because I was still working at Amazon.
Hey, Faith, you want to know my best suggestion right now is probably for you to be quiet because you literally just told everybody, all almost 2,000 people, that you've only been doing TikTok for 4 months. And that's what you told the lady on the phone.
My point right
The
there.
girlfriend, you just told everybody you're telling everybody you just made 7 grand in 4 months.
No, I have made $7,000 since 2024 December. I made
You said you've been
$7,000.
live
Told
streaming
the
on.
lady on the
Hold
phone
on.
that it was
Hold on real quick. Hold on,
4
y'all.
I
months.
just looked.
Hold on.
I just looked on TikTok.
You just said you were live streaming on Meet Me for 5 years and
Yes.
then TikTok for 2 years.
Yep.
So how can you be live streaming for 4 months if you just told us you've been live streaming on TikTok for 2 years?
Consistently. And I even said in that phone call that I've been streaming and had my account for 2 years consistently for the past 4 to 5 months. How is that not understood?
It's just I don't think the math is mathing up, Faith. That's all. It's just,
What is going to prove to you that I'm not a liar?
you have to prove to
Right now.
yourself, Faith. Like
No, I already proved it to myself. I know what I said to that lawyer this morning. I called him and I said SSDI gifts do not affect. Hold on. Liz was even on the phone, so I will call him again.
did you not say on that call that you've been live streaming for 4 months, but then you told us earlier that you've been live streaming on TikTok for 2 years consistently? That's where I'm not being mean to you, Faith, and no, I'm not
I
pulling.
understand, but if you listen to that call, I said I've been doing this for 2 years. I've had my account for 2 years. I've consistently streamed more in the past year. So 4, 5, 6 months max. I've been streaming consistently.
Hey,
Okay?
Faith.
What's up?
Hey, I have been a silent watcher for some time, and I first started watching you October of last year. At the time, you had done a speed dating with Jeremy, and you at the time also said that you were in the negative and needed money to get out of the negative. So I sent you $135 through Venmo and Cash App.
Oh
And
shit.
then you turned around and you spent 500 in gifts.
No, I didn't spend 500 in
And
gifts
also went to
because
the
if you
Frank
pay,
Forest concert.
no, Forrest Frank was in April. First of all,
Okay, whatever concert it was, you went to a concert in October. You
yeah,
also
because
raised
I
money
told
to go to that
everyone.
concert.
Yes, and everyone knew that. So
You
what
raised
is the
money to go to
problem?
the concert, but then had a creator send you money for the ticket.
No, I did not. I
You
bought that
did.
ticket on my own merit.
Well, whether you bought it or not, you had a creator buy you a ticket
No, that
and
is
you
not
went to the
true.
concert.
That is not true.
But at the end of the day, which is your favorite saying, you turned around, took my money and other people's money.
I'm confused as to why that is a problem for you.
Well, it
Hold
is a
on a sec. Sorry
problem
to interrupt.
because
Faith, I'm not gonna play it on my live because I'm not like part of this wearing this shit. But with your permission, it's okay if I play it out on someone else's live.
Fine.
No,
Go ahead.
bro.
you
All
know what,
right, I'm just
Liz?
asking because like I don't want you to get mad at me.
I'm
So
not
I have
getting
your
mad.
permission,
Go
right?
do with it whatever you want.
Hey,
All right,
Liz.
Faith, you're
thank
the
you.
one that
That's
literally
all I
just
want
said you need to
confirmation.
call him back in here.
Yeah, I
Huh?
need to call you back in here because at the end of the day, weren't you on the phone with me when I called that lawyer?
I mean, I got the phone. I mean, I got the phone call if you want me to play it.
The
Oh
lawyer.
my god.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The
Whoa.
lawyer. But
Yeah.
the lawyer didn't really say too much. He said that you have to call your
Yeah. So
SSDI.
play the whole call with the lawyer, please.
Okay, so I'll have to come back on the other phone and play it.
Okay. Go
Okay,
ahead.
hold on. Okay, give me a second.
But Faith, just to wrap up what I was saying, you turned around and spent $500 in gifts. You then sent me a private message asking me how you could get your followers to send you the money back because you wanted the gifts back. And I've seen you several times in the last couple of weeks saying, it's a gift, it's a gift. Like,
It
you don't
is.
have to give a gift back. But
You
you
don't.
yourself are a hypocrite because
Why?
you have asked for
Because
gifts
I
back.
asked? I'm a
Yeah, you
hypocrite?
asked for the
Did you
$500 in
send
gifts
it?
back.
Did you
Oh,
send it?
Faith. So just so we're all on the same page, in the last 281 days, you've made $7,734. That's 9 months, not two
I'm gonna bounce
years.
back,
Just
so
so
hold
you know,
on.
girl.
Okay. So thank you for that correction.
Nap Queen, do you have receipts and everything?
I do have receipts for the
Okay.
money that I've sent her through
Yeah,
Cash App and
and
Venmo and the
that's
messages that she sent me in
okay.
regards to the $500 in gifts that you sent to a
That
creator
is
and
that
wanted it
isn't the
back.
point. That isn't the point.
It is the point because
No.
you don't report the
Yes,
back end
I
income.
do.
You don't, Faith.
If I don't
You
listen,
just
listen,
reported the TikTok today.
TikTok, TikTok, TikTok. But
You
no
just
one
reported the
Not
TikTok
Cash App,
gifts
Venmo,
today.
PayPal, whatever you have. You did not report that. You
listen.
reported TikTok.
Oh my god.
And also, Faith, I requested the $100 back through Cash App
Okay, listen.
Man, I don't mean
Listen.
to interrupt anyone,
this
but
Can y'all
morning.
Faith,
hold
You
on real quick?
declined
Hold on.
my
Everybody stop
request.
talking. Everybody hold on. What were you saying, Nap? Just go ahead and finish it
Okay.
up real quick.
So last night, like I've tried to get a refund through Cash App and it's not going through. So I sent a request for the $100 that I sent Faith in Cash App. The other money was sent through Venmo. This morning, she declined the request.
Yeah, because I don't have it.
Okay, but still, if you owe money to people and you didn't
No,
use
I
it
don't
for
owe
what it was
anyone
intended for,
anything. That's
you
the
have to
thing.
give it back.
No, I don't.
You
That is
do.
insane.
It's
Leave
not
it up to the
insane.
law enforcement then, babe.
That's what I was talking about. The word comes in integrity.
Exactly.
It's not integrity if it's a
And
gift. You send anything.
honestly, Faith, like just to be real with you, like I really fell for the story that you had told me.
There's no
I had a
story.
connection just from
There's,
seeing you on the speed dating
there's
on
no
Jacob's
story
Live.
here, and
And I
that's all
talked to
I'm
you and I
saying.
tried to give you advice on the back end. I've never been in your boxes, but I've given you advice on the back end, trying to help you in any way possible. And then
Okay.
for everything to come out this way is crazy.
Nothing's coming out. Nothing's coming
Yes,
out
it
that I
is.
haven't already said. Have I? Am I tripping or have I not
Yeah.
said that I'm not giving the money back?
But whoa,
Period.
whoa, 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 hold on, real quick. You just told that guy that was just in here you were going to make a deal, and if
Yes.
everything was right, you were going to pay him back, and you just want
Yes,
everything
because I
dropped.
have the money.
But now
I
you're.
do right
But that's
now.
what I know, Faith. That's what I'm saying. But you're sitting here telling us, no, I'm not going to pay any of you guys back.
Right now. Right now. Y'all need to drop this whole money thing because validating your feelings, everyone's feelings, just
Hey,
looks like giving money
it's
back.
not about validating feelings because at the end of the day, also, you took out all those loans and you think changing your bank information is going
I
to
don't
stop
think
that from
that. Oh
happening.
my
They're
God.
going to
Are
come
you
after
dumb?
you regardless. And
Are
I'm
you
not
dumb?
dumb.
I
I'm a
know that.
social worker with a
But
You're
don't
master's
somebody who gave
degree.
you money, like, show her respect. She's somebody who actually gave you money, so you might want to show her just a tad bit of respect.
Exactly, Faith. And I'm
okay.
a social worker too. And I've given you advice in the back end
And you think
and
it's
have been
that
in your
easy to
chat
just
several
leave?
times for months giving
Is
you
it that easy
advice.
to just leave?
What?
Is it that easy to just leave?
I have left for a couple of months. I had to stop watching you because it was
No,
the
I'm
same
not
shit
talking
every
about
day.
you leaving my life. I'm talking about the fact that everyone's like, oh, you haven't moved. You haven't moved. You took our
Because,
money.
Faith, you knew from the very beginning that you
I
couldn't
did
move.
not. Again,
You did.
no,
And then
that
you
please,
posted the video for the news.
please listen. Okay? I did not. I did not believe that I would have this much difficulty. Like I've expressed to people before, my body doesn't keep up with my brain. So therefore, my brain thinks that I can do all of these things while my body is fighting against me every day. And for you guys to say that I have intentions to deceive, when in all reality, I believe this myself. And I've always believed it.
Well, Faith, maybe you did believe it. I understand that. But at the end of the day, you did not move. So the right thing to do when you have not done something that you have posted online
Did
asking
you
and
give it
requesting money for, then you pay the people back. That is the
Nat?
right thing to do.
Did you give it out of because you wanted to?
Yes, I gave it because I wanted to. I had the extra funding.
Exactly.
But at
But
the end of the
that's
day,
not.
I have 3 kids. I'm a single mom and I
You
was in
can't do
school
that
full
now.
time, working
You
full
can't do
time,
that
and I
now.
still sent you the money because I felt bad for you. Your story
Okay,
that,
well then don't fucking gift me. You
okay,
don't
well, I
have to
didn't
do it
have
to
to, but in
feel
the kindness of my
bad.
heart, I did it.
So don't say
And
you feel
honestly,
bad
I
for
didn't
me.
want it
That's
back.
hypocritical.
Honestly, I didn't want it back until recently, just
Why?
because I realized that you have been scamming people.
There is
And
no scamming.
it
There's
is.
none.
It's
How?
theft by deception. You did
How?
not move. You
I
knew from the
didn't move
beginning that you could not
because I
move.
have. Oh my God!
The
It is.
wheels on the bus go round and round. You don't
Exactly.
get it, Faith. You don't get it. And you're in fucking big ass.
Goodbye.
Hey, can you do? Hey, Faith, hold on, real quick. Head of Crash Out, do you want to say something?
Yes. I have a whole list of what the of what I've been sent, the recordings and all. One of them, I was in a box and I asked her this because she said in a live one day, ADD and ADHD is not a learning disability. Yes, it is because I suffer from ADHD. I take medication every morning for
It
it.
is. It is a disability, but it has to be coupled with something else.
No, it does not. No, it does not.
Then
Let me
why
tell
is
you
it not
this.
in the blue book? Tell me
Let me
that.
tell you this. I've had ADHD since I've been 5 years old. 5 years old. And another thing is you apparently you have 2K in your Cash App from what I've been told.
Oh
And
my God!
another
Now people
thing,
want to lie.
nobody said I'm lying. I have a whole list.
Okay, are y'all dumb? Y'all are dumb.
Well, if
Like,
you have
I'm not gonna
200K,
sit here and
if you have
be lied on.
$2,000 in your Cash App, then you should send me the $100 right now. So
I
and
don't.
show
Oh my
the
god.
stream
Y'all are
Can
that
so
you've
we can
sent
we
it.
talk about how you got your mom to lie on a phone call saying that you had autism when you don't?
What the fuck?
All right, we're not gonna talk about that,
Wait,
bro.
we're not doing
But change the subject of that.
Bye.
Hey,
Faith,
so hey,
Faith. Hold on a sec. Hold on. Faith.
Place lawyer call.
Faith. Oh, see, I told y'all. So you want me to play the lawyer one?
Yes.
See, I told y'all.
Can I ask a quick question,
She
Wiz?
told me
I
she
don't
wanted
mean
to
to
play
interrupt, but
the lawyer phone call that we did.
can I ask a quick question before you play that? I just have a quick question.
you just
Faith,
fucking played that, bro.
Faith, where did you get your 1099
Where did
for
I get it?
TikTok?
Huh?
I'm gonna wait.
Did you download it
Yes.
and you turned it in?
Yes.
And how much was it for?
What do you mean, how much was it
How
for?
much was your 1099 for? From December to, because December to February, I know my first year that I was on here and monetized, I didn't get a 1099 until the following year.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Wait,
So if you
Faith,
started in
Faith,
December of
you're
2024,
monetized
that means you
also?
haven't gotten it yet.
No, I started in November of 2023. That's why I said I've been on here for 2 years.
Hey, Faith, can you do me a favor? Can you unblock Dalton for me?
No?
Can
Okay.
we hold on? Let me rephrase this question.
He's a
Faith, can
lawyer.
you hear me clearly?
Yeah.
Okay, so that lawyer call, do you want it played? You told me earlier, yes or
Yes,
no?
please. Please.
Okay, because I don't know why people are saying that you say you didn't when you say
No,
yes.
I said I did.
You
Okay,
just
thank you.
said 10 minutes ago, Faith. You
The
literally just
lawyer
said 10
call
minutes
is
ago that you
not
did
the
not want
thing
him
that
to play it.
social.
No, no,
That is
no,
the
no.
call with Social Security, Georgia boy. Oh my God, pay
Oh my
attention.
God.
All
Hey,
right, well, all right, well, let me just play that part so I can just get off the box.
hey, Wiz, before you share that video, can you add me on Snap? I actually sent you the receipts. I don't know how to do the
I
green
don't.
screen.
I know you sent it.
What
Yeah, because
receipts?
you declined my request this morning.
I
But yeah,
declined the
Wiz,
request because you're not getting the money back right
I
now.
will
You
eventually.
can't.
Wiz, can you add me on Snapchat? It's Snap Queen. I sent you the screenshots
Go
of my
talk to him
receipt.
on Snapchat.
One of
Well,
my
I wanted him to show it here. I don't know how to
Why?
do it
Why? I
because,
already said I said you sent it. I already said I declined the request. What is the point of that?
well, someone wanted to see the receipt. So,
Well, then send it to them.
all right, Faith, I'm
Okay.
done for the day. I'm
Okay.
good.
What's the date of December 2024? You said something about December 2024, and the end of the tax season is December 31st. So
Yeah.
you wouldn't have received a 1099 for 24 unless you had been
You
making
said
enough money.
yeah. So
So
you
you said
said
All right, let me
because you
find that
filed.
audio.
just play the audio.
Hold on, I gotta skip it because I don't wanna accidentally put your information out.
Yeah.
Like your social, for example.
Yeah. No.
Someone wants to know if you have a case manager and if they're on the waiver for the Medicaid.
Yes, they are. Yeah. Yes, they are.
While we're waiting, how much were your taxes on the $90,000 that you had to claim as well, even if it was over a period of 6 years?
Like on the total for each year.
Yeah. So are you on a payment plan? Because I'm sure if you don't have that money to pay the tax.
No. No, because it was for a year. Each year. It was like what, $400, $500.
So how many years was the 90,000 over? Because I've heard anywhere from 3 years to 6
How
years.
many times we called that lawyer? Was it one time or twice?
One time.
All right, let me find it. I think this is it. Hold on.
Her name was.
Do you know what a whistleblower is, Faith?
What?
You're going to want to Google that. And then do you know that the IRS will actually pay people for reporting people who are committing fraud? And just because, and also just because they haven't come after you yet, you know how many people are in this world? You know how many people are in the United States?
Okay, so I'm about to play it. I already found it.
Okay, I'm sorry. The person you spoke to isn't available, but I can go ahead and try to see what they needed to ask. What was that question again?
Well, I got confirmation that my SSDI doesn't need to be reported to Social Security, and I was wondering if there was any limit to that, because I've gotten gifts from people on TikTok, and I want to make sure that I don't have to report that, because that's what she said.
Yes, ma'am. For Social Security disability insurance, you don't have to report those amounts. That's usually only if you're receiving supplemental security income, where they do check what you're receiving in money. But for the disability insurance, if that's what you're getting from the retirement, then it shouldn't affect you at all.
I do have a question if you don't mind me asking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No problem.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so let's just say that I'm a creator, right, on TikTok, and are generating an income. Does that have to be reported or no?
I'm honestly not too sure with that. Just because it is technically considered a job, like working in social media. It just would depend what Social Security would depend if that's a job that, let's say, like a substantial gainful activity, where they're seeing if you can sit down and do that job and earn any income, if that would affect the claim. In that case, it can. But if it's like you're receiving, let's say, like gifts, but you're not doing anything, then it doesn't affect you.
Okay, so all right. So with that being said, if I was working, generating income, how people send $30 or $100 gifts, and
Does it have to be under a certain amount? It can't be over a certain amount, right?
If you're working, let's say like any type of job where you're working and earning any type of income, usually it's as long as you're not earning over $1,000 a month. It just depends. It just depends what Social Security, if that they would consider that, what kind of job they would consider that.
Okay.
Because usually people consider TikTok as a career because you are generating money from it. But if you're just going live and you're not doing completely nothing, then you're not supported. But it's if you do go on TikTok and trying to make money out of it, and to me,
everyone makes money from a job, regardless.
You guys are talking to a paralegal.
I think.
Because TikTok, you are making money.
Wait, was this the secretary?
It's a paralegal.
Yes, sir. And in that case, if it's considered the same as any job, it would. The limit right now would be around $1,500 a month. Yeah. As long as you're not making over that amount, then it should be okay. But over that amount, that's when it can affect your claim, and they can cut you off your benefits if they see that you're doing another.
You still have to claim it, even if it doesn't make it.
So that's a secretary. That's not a lawyer.
Full secretary. Yeah, it's a paralegal. That's not.
That's not even a paralegal. That's a secretary.
Faith, she literally said that you were getting retirement funds.
Social Security disability is retirement.
No, it is.
Oh my God.
No, it is.
Well, alrighty then.
God.
Faith.
You've worked that much to retire at 28.
Social Security, disability income, retirement.
If you make all this money on TikTok, then you don't need SSDI. That's real.
Yeah, I do. Because my Medicaid is attached to that. Yes, I do.
I have
Faith.
Medicaid without SSDI.
Faith, you know tick leap is a thing, right?
Yeah.
Just from July 4th, just from, or not even July 4th, just from 2 weeks ago, you made $332.
Okay.
So 2 weeks ago, if you made the same in the 2 weeks, you still, even if it doesn't change your benefits, you still have to claim it.
And I did. Again, I have told them I work at TikTok. And I told them that I make $250 to $300 a week.
Hey,
Think
Oh,
about
Faith. Do
that
you
in
also
my
get
head.
food stamps, Faith? Do you also get food stamps?
Yes, I do.
Have you told them anything about your income changing?
Food stamps?
Yes,
Oh
you have to
yeah.
report this to
That's a
food
huge
stamps as
fraud.
well.
every government assistance, you have to report any income,
Social
even if it does
Security
not change
and
your
food stamps
benefits.
are the same.
No,
They,
they're not. They're two different organizations. No, they are not.
Yeah, any
They're
government
definitely not the same,
you
Faith.
have to claim.
Faith, can
Any.
I say something?
what's up?
So I don't really know you. I've just seen a little bit on the For You page and stuff. But I just wanted to let you know I am disabled. I've had strokes to where I only have the use of my left arm and hand now. I can't get up and walk or do anything, take care of myself. And I just want to let you know my husband passed away the end of 2022, and I was the beneficiary for my children to receive his 401k. And I just want to let you know that SSDI took my check from me for 3 years because I was the beneficiary for my children to receive his money.
Of
So
course.
just
Of
be
course they will.
careful and try and report everything. I reported that he passed away and that I was the beneficiary for his money and everything. And they waited almost a year before they came and told me that they were taking my check for 3 years.
I mean, what I will say is that when you have combined incomes and you're married, it's a way different story.
But no, I wasn't married at the time. And I lost, like, he has passed away. I've lost my SSDI because I was the beneficiary for my
Yeah.
children to receive their money. But
Yeah.
because it was in my name,
hmm
SSI took my income from me for 3 years.
Of course, SSI is going to do that. SSI does.
SSDI.
Both. Listen.
Faith, that's actually really sad.
What?
So
Nothing.
I just be careful because I did everything by the books. I turned everything in like I was supposed to. I reported everything and everything, and it didn't matter. They still came after me. I took it to court to fight it, and I still lost my check for 3 years.
I'm
So just
You can
be
actually go
careful
to
because
jail and have to pay back all of this. You know this, right, Faith?
I'm not gonna have to pay it back because again, I've reported what I needed to.
So
I've had
you report it to food stamps though and like welfare and stuff?
Do you
no.
realize you have
No,
10
you've never
They're
days?
reported it
unearned
to
income.
welfare. That's welfare fraud.
They're
You,
unearned income.
No, it
no,
is
you
not.
have to
Any
claim
dollar is
TikTok.
counted towards food stamps.
You have
What
to
Go
are
look
claim
you
that
it
up.
within
referring
10
to?
days. And if you don't, they will cut you off and you will have to pay it back.
Okay,
But
then
I've
how
been
do I
wanting to
have a
ask this
check
question
still?
for a while.
Because I
Faith, no,
reported
let me
it.
talk for a little bit. You do a lot of running your mouth. Let other people talk. You said your parents abuse you. How do they
Yeah.
abuse you?
How? Because
Yes, ma'am.
they are very mentally and emotionally abusive. And I was
Okay,
there.
so do you know why they're that way? What happened to the trip in Florida?
Nothing. I didn't go.
Nothing at the trip of Florida when you went to Florida and
Oh,
they
when
had
I
to
went to
pay
Florida for Disney,
money to bring you back?
they did not have to do that. Stop with that shit. They didn't have to.
Okay, so they were going to just let their daughter be in Florida that is disabled and not know anybody. You know why? Any parent would do
Hey,
that for their
Mom,
child.
can you just explain to them that, no, just explain to everyone here. I've talked to lawyers.
Okay.
No, just listen.
No.
Just listen.
Just wait. Just wait. Just wait. I think you need to stop.
No, but just
No,
listen
you
to
need to
what I
stop.
have
We're
to
not
s-
doing this.
Can you listen to
We're
what
not
I
doing this.
Mom, can
Faith,
you please?
It's 10 o'clock. You need to
I
get out of your chair.
understand that, but can you please just
I'm not gonna.
Ma'am, have you been filing taxes for Faith, or does she? How does she do that? Because she says that
You
you
know
guys
what?
all
I'm
file
not
together.
discussing our personal information. You need to stop. Get off this right now. It's none of you guys' business. That's it.
But she puts it out here.
It is our
She
business.
is